Looks naked in here.
Right? It's getting there.
Oh, we are live. Can't believe Gabe and Caesar didn't stop by. Wait, I talked to Adina.
That's it. I bet you Adina's going to. Hey, what's up, Cord? Long time no see there, buddy boy. Traycon Walski. Oh, man. Dude, I miss doing that. I miss saying, what's up? Hey, Rigo. Donnie, what? Naked as what?
Who knows?
Already? Rapogo, what's up, Matty? Woody, what's cracking? Woody, what's going down there in AZ?
Damon,
DJ Damon.
Zachary Nance, Robbie,
Harbin. What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing fantastic on this Saturday night. Remember, guys, chat room is always open. Any topics, any bullshit you guys want to talk about?
What's up, Doug?
Throw it in there.
Killer
Teague,
Kenny.
Perkins, Iceman. What's up, dudes? Cardoza. It was a shit show at Supercross. Well, hopefully we can make the evening a little bit better there, Cardoza.
What's up, cousin Jerry?
Carrie Hubert, what's up, Carrie? Airtime BMX checking in. Jenkins, what's cracking?
Heard good things about the new rebuild at Reedley today.
Really? They're fucking dialed, bro. Woody, did you catch the USA BMX feed of the Winter Nationals?
You were there.
But no, we weren't. No, we weren't in Arizona.
Oh,
We watched the live feed, Woody, when it went down. What are we missing? Tomac and Mookie kicked their asses. Oh, sweet. Cousin Jerry, what's cracking? Can't wait for my kids to be grown so I can have energy at night like you guys. Come on, Rigo. Let's go, buddy boy. Come on, you're younger than me, bro. Shit. I've only been up since fucking 1:30.
1:30?
No, I started work at 3.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh, damn, that tastes good. Hey, any topics you guys got, dude? You guys throw it in there. We're going to have a little bit of a rundown from Houston from last weekend. Didn't do the show last weekend. Last weekend, the days went pretty freaking long with all the pros. And another weekend where the Wi-Fi wasn't all that great.
Really, that nice a facility, no Wi-Fi.
They had Wi-Fi, but it wasn't like strong enough to hold the thing. Like I would have had to do like record it, get to the hotel,
edit it,
and then post it up, and then but with it being so damn long, after trying to go eat and then get back to the hotel, it was just like it was a hassle. Foxy, what's cracking? Then did you watch me run over Roop when he crashed in the first turn? Yeah. Hey, Roop wasn't having none of that, dude.
I thought it was kind of cool myself.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, I ain't lying. I ain't crying. I ain't shed a tear.
Not a one.
You know what I'm saying? LaPaglia, what's up, Mark? Heck yeah. What's going on, brother? Oh, dude, we appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Vasari camping at San Diego. 119. Oh, yeah, 119 motos at San Diego for the state race.
Damn.
They got Gold Cups tomorrow, right? Cousin Jerry? Dunnigan, what's up, Stevie?
What's going on, Austin?
When I wonder what's going on, Perkins. Thanks, Jenkins. I appreciate it, brother. I love me some announcing, man. I missed it last week.
Pistachio's boy won his first intermediate race today.
Dude, Pistachio, bro. He freaking pushed the envelope today, son.
Good to see. Good for him.
But, dude, he got picked up by 21 Productions.
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Doing big
Congratulations, buddy.
Speaking of, there's Brett. Just got done giving Caleb some props out there. And, hey, little Colton Caraway, too.
Yeah.
On a tear. Cameron had a little not miss up, just he struggled a little bit today, but Cameron still did good. You know, our little local dudes out there. The McCleskey boys out there, another local group of boys. Brothers out there, Jameson and Beefy. They did real good. They put on a good show. And then little Cole Cundiff, another local kid from out here, put up a good night. Truthfully, I grabbed a handful of breaks and missed them, but by the time everyone else was in the main, it was in the next turn. Hey, yeesh. Becker, what's going on, Becker? How you doing, Brandon? Hope to see you soon. Are you back on the bike there, Perkins? Are you hitting any races up there in what part of Nevada are you in again? Aren't you by some tracks? Or no, I don't remember. Where in Nevada did he move to?
Not Elko.
Elko?
No, I don't think that's right. Race Fire, what's going on?
Race Fire, what's up, Big Steve? No?
For one of
Fallon, Nevada. That's close to. You got to be close to somebody, no? I thought you were close to a track out there, Perkins. Rigo, yeah, it was good to see Caesar out there. Matter of fact, I got one of Caesar's shirts, swooped up a mustache shirt.
Yeah,
from Big Boy right there. Yes, sir.
Oh, he didn't even stop by and offer me one.
Yeah, dude. I was like, let's go. Come on, Caesar. You know, him, Ricky, and
Fernley BMX. Oh, so he's right.
Nikki.
He's Fernley and Carson City. He's right there by both of them.
Oh, Fernley. Oh, dude, you gotta love Fernley.
Absolutely.
Dude, Fernley is such a badass facility. Gabe, freaking, dude, Leha puts. It's legit.
It is legit.
That place is a gem. That place is so awesome. I love freaking Fernley. Oh, Ferntucky.
Ferntucky.
Fallon is 20 minutes from Fernley. Thanks, Buddha. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for the geographical layout.
Yeah, a little late, but we'll let you in. Supposed to be quicker than that, Buddha. Jesus. Come on, dude.
What do we pay you for? Oh, wait.
We pay you the big bucks, dude, to know this shit. Like, come on, Donnie. You know what I mean? Just going through some last minute notes here, guys. Forgive me. Remember, like, subscribe, share. We greatly appreciate it. Everybody that tunes in. Good stuff. Got some pretty good topics. Remember, if you guys got more topics, hey, throw it in there. You know, we aren't shy. We ain't scared. Run with your brung, baby.
Yeah, we'll make shit up.
Let's go. Hey, we'll make it sound good. That's for goddamn sure. You know, that's a given.
That'd be a good race to go to, Austin. I think you have a good time there. It was fun last year.
Angels Camp in May. Angels Camp. Yeah. Ooh.
Frogtown.
Oh, yeah, but
Frogtown's until September.
Frogtown's in September.
You're talking about going to ride. Okay. All right. Well, let us know.
Well, we got that one other the one track in Ione. Hopefully, maybe that'll be built. That's not too far. Ione from Angels Camp ain't that far.
No, but he ain't coming here to ride a bicycle.
Huh? Who?
Austin.
Perkins?
Yeah.
Oh, is he coming for a rodeo?
Probably.
Oh, you coming out for a rodeo, Austin?
Shut up, Donnie.
Dude,
get your own damn tools.
Hell yeah, dude. Hey, dude, if Perkins is coming out for a rodeo, dude, I'd be down to go watch a little hell raising on some bowls, bud.
Yeah. Could get interesting. It usually does if you drink enough.
Shit, you never know, man. Yeah. Fuck. All right, guys, here we go. Saturday night. No show last week, guys. Hey, you know what? Hey, answer, baby. Get yours today. You know how it is, Walski. Get you some of them parts. All right, put them on your frame. Better be a Claiborne, better be a square. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. You know, we're gonna just nip it in the bud. Okay. Sorry, saying Gold Cup tomorrow. Probably hitting Sweetwater bike park in the morning. Oh, dude, Sweetwater's badass.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a banging ass bike park down there. It's fairly new too. It's not even a year old.
When did you go? When you took Owens down there? Owen?
No. I haven't been down there.
Oh.
I've seen it on Facebook and YouTube and
okay.
Instagram and stuff.
Right.
It's pretty banging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing's legit. They got some good lines out there.
Rideable lines for average people.
Everything, all proficiencies. You know, and it's the lines. They're not on top of one another either. You know, there's plenty of room for riders just like spread out to be able to get their lines out there.
How you doing, Shane? Big shout out to Shane 3 for hooking us up with the beer budget banner back here.
Baby, look at this bad boy right here.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Granger Print Solutions.
That's it.
Get you some, son. Hey,
Travis, Ricky.
Hey, big shout out to Shane and the new pickup for 15X. You see that shit go down with them? I don't remember his name, Shane, so forgive me. Bud
Kid's fast.
took it to Shawnee Day.
Kid is fast.
The streak came to an end last week in Houston.
His name? I can't remember his name. God damn it.
Who?
The kid we're talking about.
I don't. But hey, the kid's fire.
Yeah, you put it to Shawnee Day, you're doing something.
You put it to Shawnee Day, bud. I tell you, holy shit, bud. Yeah. Hey, but you know what? That's with everybody. You know, their time.
Typically, yeah, you run.
It's on.
Yeah.
I mean, you seen it with. We've seen it with Ronnie Kim. We've seen it with a lot of riders. It's how the sport goes. You know, you can only be on top for so freaking long, and then somebody catches you. Then you got yourself a good little rivalry. Hey, we love rivalries. We talk about it all the time.
Thomas Maturano. Yeah.
Yeah.
Travis, what's going on? Robin Matthews. Hey, what are you doing, girl? George Vic, Gmo, what's up?
Oh, he's from Argentina. Oh, them dudes don't mess around.
Oh, that kid's fast, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Block schedule for us
San Diego. Really?
down here is great. Oh, is it working? Is it like seriously? Sorry, is it good?
Big O.
Is it rocking and rolling down there?
I can't believe they're still doing that.
Well, no, I think.
Yeah, you can only see on top so long. You're right, Gmo.
Yeah, what's up, Gmo?
That's everybody.
Oh yeah.
You get out in front so long, you don't push as hard as normally.
No.
Normal.
No.
Oh hell. Valencia's in the house.
Yee. What's up, Big Nick? Papa Nick checking in. Now, hey Jerry. The reason for the block scheduling. Okay, now I've heard just a little bit of chatter of it. Is it because of parking? Because I heard a little bit that
This is the old Cactus Motor, Kearney Moto, right?
Kearney Moto.
Yeah, there's not a lot of parking there.
I heard they got to do it just because of the parking. Like locally, they don't have to, but when it's a state race, a Gold Cup, when it's a bigger
right. We had a state finals there one year
going on. I think it's because parking, and that's what I heard. I haven't been down there. I'm not sure.
It could be. I mean, I remember we had the state finals there in 2005 or 6, and I mean, I don't remember it being. I mean, I know you had to ride your bike away to get to your car, but I don't remember. We fit everybody.
Oh, okay. How about the horsepower Drew Polk laid down in Saturday, Maine at the Winter Nationals? It was amazing the way he ran down and passed Elizondo. Oh, dude, I tell you what, dude, between LSG with Polk and Elizondo in the on the roster and the way they're running in 1720, man, they're running pretty good. You know, they're racing each other hard. They're not taking each other out. You know, I mean, if I'm Donovan Long, I'm pretty happy with like what I got going on right there.
Yeah, as long as they don't keep taking each other out.
You know, and that track has a tiny area around it, so they can't fit it all at once. Okay.
SoCal finals are there this year too.
The Floridians broke the state race record today.
Gabe Flores, I can't believe you didn't come by here, bro.
They broke it today. I thought they only had 130 motos down there at Triple Creek, Gmo. Or I mean, I could be wrong. I heard they had 130 motos. I don't know.
Gabe,
Big Gabe
didn't come by the house. No stash T-shirt. No nothing, dude.
He probably had to do an autograph session.
Well, he didn't have to stay. He could stop by just for a minute. Oh, they broke it a week later. Oh, this isn't recent. Okay.
A week later. Okay. Most of the novice and interstate parking isn't big for sure. They have little league dog park basketball courts that are all packed all day. Oh.
What's up, Brooke Fisher?
Brookie, what's up, kid?
Yeah, we saw Easton win his first
Healy
scooter or Strider race last week in Rodman. Chip off the old block, just like his mama. Dina, how you doing, girl?
Yeah. Oh, 100. Damn. Okay, Healy with 180. Holy Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
That's it. That's it, Pulley. They took Roy. Roy made up.
He's loving it.
Roy made up 20 plus motos by himself in Florida.
He's loving it down there.
He's ghost riding some bitch right there. He just put me in, coach.
In Bama. He's racing in Alabama, too.
Yeah, Dothan.
Yep.
I think Dothan's actually his closest track.
Yeah. That's one of my best friends lives there in Dothan.
And stuff. Rockin' Robin. Heck yeah. Hey, miss you too, girl. I tell you what, old grandson Easton.
That's what we just thought, yeah.
He's getting it.
Chip off the old block, like mama.
He tearing it up.
We do, Robin. I agree. Definitely.
This
summer for sure. We'll be partying at the house.
So, dude, let's see here, dude. Man, Houston, Mikey. I tell you what a facility, dude. This place is so freaking gangster. If anybody here in the chat has not been to Houston, to Rockstar Energy Park, I mean, it's not in the greatest parts of town, but I tell you what, the staff, they have security there on point because of the location. But when you're there on the grounds, you wouldn't know it.
Yeah.
Dude, parking security, everything's closed in. The skate parks, there's 2 skate parks. They got pump tracks. They got the dirt jumps. There's plenty of places. Hey, dude, if you need to go warm up, there's plenty of places right there on the premises to go warm up. You know, go hit the pump track for a little bit. You know, go hit the dirt jumps. Go get loose. Go do whatever.
Right.
Hit the skate park. Do whatever the hell you got to do. You know, even if it is, you know, put your seat post extender on there and just go right around the compound. Dude, what a place. Gmo says, I prefer Rock Hill. You know what, Gmo? I haven't been to Rock Hill. I haven't had that luxury yet there, bro. Pete Loncaravich.
What's up, Kareem Rasul?
51-55 cruiser at Winter Nationals. They built him a vintage bike show. Yeah, well, you know what? It's pretty big, man. The parking garage was kind of sketch across the street. Yeah. What's up, Morgan? Oh, we're always partying. Shoot.
You know what you know how to get in.
Yeah, you know your way around here. Shoot. Walski says Rock Hill's beyond incredible. You know what? I bet it is. You know,
that's what I've heard too.
And hey, that's on the bucket list. In one of these years, I'll go out there. But
the weather can be just drop of a hat.
Well, you know what? And now here's a little tidbit too, Mikey. You know what? Out there last weekend, it had like Florida weather. It was weird. It was hot, humid, sticky. You know, you had the clouds. The rain would kind of roll in. You know, didn't really experience too much of that when we were like in DeSoto last year for the National, or when we went to DeSoto on the way to Grands the year before and stuff. So that kind of like threw me for a loop a little bit, because it was like in the mornings it was kind of muggy and misty.
Right.
You know, there's a little bit of dew and stuff on the track, but the track held up really well, man. I mean, heck, I think the week before they had some torrential rain. You know, they had some soft spots in between a lot of the rollers on third and last straight. But all in all, though, for the rain that they did get, it held up really well, man. But the press boxes and everything that they had out there was gangster. You know, the volunteers there, the snack bar menu, I tell you what, there was no price gouging or anything there.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. $6 for a meal.
It was like $3 for a nacho, and if you wanted the deluxe nacho with everything, it was like $5, $6 or something like that.
All right.
You know, so it's like you were able to just like
not just go broke trying to eat something.
You know, yeah, exactly. You know, and it was cool. It was around a lot of other places for food or little marts to, you know, go get a case of water, or go get your Gatorades, or go, you know, load up your ice chest for being there all day or whatever. You know, it was really cool, man. It was good stuff.
What's up, Tasha? How you doing, girl?
Sorry, my manager stole me from you guys tonight. Oh, damn.
That's because we want you to work for free tomorrow. That's all.
That's it. 2024 Worlds is in Rock Hill. Okay, well, then I guess I got to go. We'll check that off real quick. We'll get the Hack Shack freaking factory jet.
Yeah, I'd be fixed. That'll be out shot by then.
Hey, as long as it's got tags, dude. OTC has almost perfect weather. though, and 3 tracks on site. Now you know what, Gmo, talking about OTC, I've heard that. I mean, I haven't been down. Shit, I can't even tell you the last time I was down in Chula. I've heard it's been like getting kind of beat up. It's kind of like lost the prestige and stuff. This is just what I've heard. I don't. Okay, we haven't been
hearsay.
Yeah, exactly. And like OTC has not overdone its welcome or whatever, or it's like
worn out its welcome.
Yeah, it's like it's behind. OTC is a little bit behind on what Rock Hill and what Houston has to offer.
Well, they haven't done anything to it. Not since the last, since Beijing.
I'm guessing. I don't. A little bit, like I said, I haven't been down there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know either. I mean, I've heard the same thing, that they're not getting as much. OTC is no longer. Okay.
Gotcha. What's up, Michael Hull?
All right.
Oh, Hull, you're down there in San Diego too, huh, bud? How's Zoe Holshot doing down there? Yeah, the big thing, like a lot of dude, I tell you what, you would have thought you were in a foreign country with all the pros from overseas last week, Michael.
Hey, when I was watching it, I thought I was in a foreign country. I was like, all the names, I was like, what the heck?
Dude, I tell you what, man, I thought I was at Worlds. Or the Olympics. The names, everybody that we watched handful of months ago for the Olympics and for Worlds were there. Most of them, I'll say 80%.
Yeah, right.
Okay. But holy shit, dude.
I was very surprised when I was trying to figure out who people were in the gate, and I heard the names. I'm like, I don't even have a clue.
Beijing track is beat up, but it's the oldest supercross track in the world. Okay. All right. Cool. I got you. Elite Athlete Center, also known as No More Olympic Money Flowing. Gotcha. Okay. PJ, what's up, PJ?
Oh, the man.
How you doing, bro? Dude, great hanging out. Hell, dude, hung out with PJ and Brandon Crane last week.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good times.
How'd that go?
Oh, dude, we had a great time. Man, nothing like shooting the shit with those guys. That's one of the ones where it's like, damn it, I wish the Wi-Fi would have been better to be able to just like, hey, let's fire up the laptop,
right,
and just
talk shit.
Get on and talk shit, because there's plenty of time between practices and and shit to do stuff like that.
Shane saying that Rock Hill should be just stacked this weekend.
Oh, well, dude, the pros literally
already there.
Left Houston and showed up in Rock Hill. What?
Tuesday?
Shit. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday. Hell, I seen pictures of Dade, and I don't know who else it was. They were practicing in the rain. I think it was yesterday or Wednesday. I'm talking like balls. They were getting it.
Get it when you can, right?
Dude, they were getting it. Holy Jesus, bro. It's like, ain't no rest for the weary, man. And that's how it was in Houston. It was just, the track was just so big, man.
Hell, I think Drew was there on Monday in Houston. I think he was there on like Monday.
Where, at Rock Hill?
No, at Houston.
Was he there?
Because he had 2 or 3 days of practice before everybody else got there.
No, he left Phoenix and went to Sarasota. He practiced.
Oh, that's right.
He practiced Sarasota.
You're right.
And then went to Houston.
Yep, you're right. You're right. He did.
It's ugly, but haven't heard anything about how it rides. Okay, cool. Right on, Gmo. Got you on that one. Leaving for Rock Hill Monday. We were having a blast in Houston, Rick. Oh, dude, it was such a good time, PJ, dude. I love hanging out with you guys, man. It was a great weekend. It was great. It was good stuff. What's up, Caraway? What's happening, bro?
What's happening, all?
Now the thing, like a lot of hearing from a lot of pros. I mean, I didn't talk to a lot of pros. I talked to some pros. I talked to PJ. PJ was hitting the big hill. He was doing the junior men thing as well. And PJ's just down the street from Sarasota. That's got another big hill.
Right.
And some of the pros were saying that Houston is different than a lot of other supercross tracks because when you hit the bottom, when you're like totally off the hill,
Right.
most jumps, you know,
Start.
now the speed you're carrying, the speed you're hauling ass,
Right.
okay, is about one pedal, okay, with the speed that you're carrying, and then you're at the jump. Now Houston, they were saying it was like a little bit over 2 pedals from when you get to the bottom. Okay, you're flat. You're okay. Now the speed you're carrying, it's about 2 pedals to a little bit over 2 to that jump, depending on how your feet are, whatever gear, you know, this, that, or the other. But just like about a hair over 2 full pedals of when you initially get to the bottom, you're on the flat, and you get to the jump. And
Well-
supposedly overseas too, you know, from what I was hearing.
Right.
But holy mother, dude. It was gangster, dude. These guys were on the chip, dude. One full coat. Slurry and be beautiful again. Too many patches without doing a full coat. No biggie, just cost about $10K.
The one above it.
Oh, he's talking about shirt. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know what that is. And that was one thing that I was just like, oh, kind of blown away. Like, damn, dude, you guys are like,
Don't you want them to be a little different?
well, yeah, well, that's what it was. Because you would see, like in practice, I noticed a lot of people having a little bit of trouble, you know, like big name
Right.
riders.
Right.
You
The
know,
wrong foot forward now.
Or and getting kind of crossed up as they would hit it. Now, the cool thing about Houston that I did notice was they had like, it was like case safeties or something. It was, there's a word for it. You didn't completely would case. Like if you came up a little bit short, okay, you know how like you would case and like 50-50 over it.
Right.
Well, on the backside going to it, there was like a lip of say a 1 foot to 2 feet where you didn't completely disaster on it.
It wasn't going to OTB you.
It wouldn't grab the
Kind of like the double going into the second turn.
right. You wouldn't land and stop and then throw you over the
Right.
bars. You know, you would still case it, but it wasn't abrupt.
Right. It wasn't going to end your day.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was a pretty unique feature that they had there.
Case pad.
Case pad. There we go.
Thank you, Shane.
Shane. Ding, 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 ding. That a baby. And now, hey, that proved to have helped a lot of people because the wind out there, the wind was crazy. It was like 20-mile-an-hour headwinds at sometimes going down that first straight,
Right.
coming off that hill, you know, and the 8 meter, hell, even on the 5 meter, the times I was up there for practice and stuff, dude, you thought it was windy in the grandstands. Holy Jesus. My God, dude, I'm talking like, get your shit together, but like, pucker up, buttercup. Here you go.
Hang on, boy. We're going for a ride.
Oh, yeah, definitely. China's been getting filthy rich off all the crap they sent the U.S. in the last 7 decades. They can afford it. Houston needs to run me some Ethernet ports. Their Wi-Fi doesn't reach the first turn.
Woody, he's talking about the Beijing track in Chula Vista.
Mm-hmm. Or shorten the first straight. You know, the Wi-Fi was the Wi-Fi. Well, yeah, the Wi-Fi wasn't all that great, but you know, live feed.
But you were just trying to get a laptop. I mean, if you can't get a laptop going to do this, imagine trying to run a live feed.
Oh yeah, well that and on top of the wind, you know, when the wind's like how it was, it's gonna break it up. I mean, you could hear it just with Grendel.
I could
trying
hear
to announce.
Yep.
And we could hear it there.
Yep.
The wind was so bad and messing up the reception that half the time you couldn't even hear what Eric was saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
There,
Absolutely.
know. But
it looked like a nice facility, though.
oh my God, dude, these guys are no joke. I mean, like Japan had their women's team out there, that like they were stacked. Latavia had some gangsters out there,
Oh, Lavia.
yeah, Lavia. Dude, everybody, bro. I mean, well, hell, Tangent had Bodie Turner was over there. Fetty was over there. I mean, I know Fetty spends a lot of time here in the U.S., but Bodie Turner, Bodie T, dude. I mean, hey, that dude's everywhere.
What's up, Noah?
It's Sylvan Andre, out there on his commensal ride. Bud, let me tell you something about that frame, bud. Man.
Really?
The overseas Speedco team, Isaac Kennedy and all them cats out there. Holy mother, bro. It was legit shit. Man. I don't know. It's like a 4G black hole there, Nick. Luckily, I'm getting my Starlink on Monday. Wait, what's up, Noah?
Yeah, I was at the local spot this week, and I was talking to a buddy of mine. His son races mountain bikes. He's an 8th grader.
Yeah.
They had a big meet at Exeter in Merced.
Oh, yeah.
105 kids in his group.
What age group?
8th grade.
8th grade, what is that, 12?
15, 14. 14
years old?
But that was just half the day. Or that was one day. The next day they had the same amount that were, high schoolers.
Was that downhill or was that like enduro
both.
or something?
It's more enduro, but still,
Oh, really?
that many. I didn't know that many kids out here did mountain biking, especially from here. We don't have a lot of mountains in our immediate area.
Right, yeah. Out
But
here, no.
they said, he said, dude, it was unbelievable.
Stacked.
He goes, it's crazy. He goes, they only do it twice a year, the beginning and the end. They had those big meets like that.
Yeah.
All the other ones are like separate districts that race each other, like football, whatever. But he said 105 kids in his rack. He got 20th. I was like, damn, bro.
Wow, 20th out of 100 plus, dude. That's hella good. Did he mention if they had like a high school turnout too?
High school was the next day. It was Sunday.
Oh, okay. You know what? Because that was funny because I think on the Wednesday when I was going home from work, I seen a mountain bike team from I think San Ramon.
Oh yeah, he
school?
said that. He goes, dude, these guys come out with 50 by 100 foot easy ups, one big easy up, and barbecues and griddles and popcorn machines and do full factory layouts for school 8th graders.
The San Ramon. I don't know. They were out of San Ramon. I don't know exactly what high school it was, but they had a trailer a little bit bigger than the one you got. The Snap trailer. But dude, outfitted with all their sponsors and all their cool shit, and I was just like,
"Oh, these guys were pulling." He goes, "There's a guy pulling with diesel pushers, and this is for 8th grade kids.
Really,
7th and 8th grade kids, diesel pushers and shit." What's going on, Matty Gomes?
Wow.
Yeah, he said it was, dude.
Matty.
He goes, it was like downsides, like we see on TV, the AMA, Supercross shit, all the factory rigs coming in, these teams, all the roller training, all in the easy up so you can warm up, and the spin bikes, and just.
Do they got the mechanics and shit too?
Oh, absolutely.
For their shops and all that?
Yes.
Bike?
There's one team, I think he said he had one team had like 60 riders.
Really?
One team. This is an elementary school, junior high school team. Had like 60 riders.
Holy
Full
Christ,
factory
dude.
rollout, dude.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That was just
Wow.
last weekend in Exeter,
week.
Exchequer, yeah. Wish
Wow,
I'd have known.
dude,
I'd have to go check that out.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Hey, we love us some mountain bikes over here at the Beer Budget Show, dude. We love that stuff.
He's racing in Santa Cruz this weekend, so I see him I try
Really?
to see him every week, but I'll find out when the next local one is.
Maybe we can get him on the show.
Oh, Tupac? I don't know. He's in Oakdale. We might be able to. What's up, Sailor?
Sailor, baby sailor shark. Doot. I'm being kicked in the butt to go to bed for some vintage bike show.
Hey, don't start till 8. What are you worried about?
Dude, there's plenty of time to come by the studio, Morty.
She's in Elk Grove.
Huh?
She's at Ryan's house.
Oh, she's already up there?
Yeah, she wants to make sure she gets to work on time.
Oh, shit. You better ask for a raise.
Raise, kick her in the butt.
Wow, damn. Man. So a lot of people don't. Well, I mean, maybe a lot of people do know that are tuning in. Did you see the post from Christophe Levesque?
Yes, I did.
What do you think about that, Mikey?
Hey, call it like you see it.
Now, is it just like random? I mean, we now segregating the U.S. It's like a lot of people go and put the U.S. against all the countries in general, because there's a lot of countries they don't have like a shit ton of writers. I think we got like an average amount of writers right now.
Right.
I don't know. Are we really that behind? I mean, I think we kind of got. I mean, we're a little bit behind, but I think we got
on our tracks.
We're like kind of there
on our tracks. I think we're right where we need to be.
Right.
On their tracks.
What's up, Rush? Maddie May.
Thanks, Maddie. On their tracks, I don't know so much. We may have a couple writers that are, but the masses,
Gorgonis,
not so much.
Nick, you didn't see Christoph's post earlier last week, or what was it? Was it Sunday, Monday?
It was Saturday.
Saturday
after Friday's races.
I mean, we got good. I mean, it's decent.
I'm not knocking our riders. Our riders don't have the opportunities to ride those kind of tracks like the foreigners do. They have those tracks everywhere.
Yeah, we don't have them. We don't have
them. And the ones we do, you got to be invited to.
Right.
Well, we did until maybe now Houston and Rock Hill, not so much. But when it was Chula, you had to be invited for the most part to get the big hill.
Yeah, because with Chula being down there in OTC, and then okay, so the newest one is Houston. Houston's the newer one.
Right.
Then we got Rock Hill, and then we got Sarasota. Those are the only one. Grand Junction, Colorado had.
But they tore it down, right?
They had it. I don't know if they tore it down or they stopped using it or something. But yeah, we don't have the variety of these Supercross hills that the foreigners do.
Not everybody has a Red Bull track in their backyard.
You ain't fucking lying. That's for damn sure. We had a deep field when OTC was running, and that was the focus. It ain't the focus anymore, and you are seeing the depth get shallow.
We couldn't keep the kids that were at the OTC out of trouble while they were there.
Rock Hill opened in 2014. Yeah, and didn't Houston's only like 5 years old, right?
I don't think it's that old. Is it
5, 4? No.
We have more Supercross tracks than any of the country. We have 2, right? 3. Right now we only have 3.
Really?
Yeah, but all those other countries are really close together. They can go country to country and hit another track. That sounds odd, but
that is kind of weird. Well, and then there was a lot of other posts too saying that it's kind of unfair to go off of that and segregate the U.S. like that, because there's a lot of foreign riders that live here in the U.S. that use U.S. coaches to better themselves. And then when the time comes, they throw on
their jersey,
a different country's jersey.
Yeah.
So it's like you're in that catch-22. You're in that box where it's like you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yep.
Now there really isn't much like we can do about it.
8.
Like honestly, I don't know. We have 8. We got 8.
That's news to me.
Holy shit. Rock Hill. Okay, Tulsa's brand new. Rock Hill, Houston, and Tulsa are still nowhere as technical. I'll send it 3 months postpartum. Well, not from being at Rock Hill or Sarasota, and just what I heard that Houston was pretty technical compared to other tracks. That's what the word was going around, that the people I was around hearing, and I kind of believed it because of just coming off the 5 meter.
Right.
It was so much, even being a meter and a half, 2 meters taller, bigger than Lemoore, and that runoff went for days. The kink was like halfway down the straightaway, and then the bike turned into the goddamn Jetson mobile.
Right.
You're just like, hey, go, come on, legs.
Hang on.
You know, and I mean, you're talking 1,400 feet of total track. You know, you get the free speed down the first straightaway. Okay, that's all fine and dandy. Then you get out of turn one, and you're starting to work. You know, you got your work cut out for you. No, he's getting a beer.
Oh.
Then you get out of turn two, then business really picks up.
Right.
You know, and it's like the third and fourth straight. It's like having two rhythm sections. I mean, I know that the third straight is mixed in with a lot of doubles and this, that, or the other. But dude, you're getting a freaking workout. Okay, you're putting in work. You're gonna earn that main event.
Right.
Okay.
And you did.
That shit, it came on Saturday. Okay. And I tell you what, hey, photo finish, it was awesome. Hey, give it up to freaking Grindle on that one, dude. That was cool shit. You know, big pump up right there.
Yep.
On that one. Yeah, the Jetson mobile, Nick.
What's up, Jake Brown?
I'm not shitting you, dog. Supercross tracks are 500 feet too long. 9. Oh, forgot Louisville.
These all have 8-meter heels?
Houston is more technical than Sarasota. Yeah, I kept hearing that Houston was pretty techy. I felt that it was techy. You know, you had to race
You
it.
raced Sarasota too, right?
No, I haven't been to Sarasota. No.
Oh.
No, I've been to St. Cloud and been to Cape. I forget. No, I haven't been to Sarasota.
Okay.
You know, but
What's up, Daytona?
Randy Daytona. But you had to work your ass off for it, and you had to respect that track because, like, a lot of the things too. Like, okay, now dealing with Ricky running class cruiser, and then was running junior mid
on Sunday. Yeah.
Okay, was being able to experience this was okay. When I'm on the big hill, okay, this is no problem. I can go. I can jump into turn one. I can clear it. No problem. I got this. I got the free speed of the 8-meter hill. Okay, cool. But then when it came down to like class practice, classic cruiser, you know, you're on the 5-meter. Now you're really having to crank, and you're putting in your work. You know, you think like almost like optical illusion,
Right.
that, okay, cool. I'm going to do the same thing. I feel good. It's there. I'm going to send it. I'm going to jump it, but you end up coming up short, you know? So it's like, you got that false feeling, you know, just because the speed's not really there, but
you think it is.
You feel it,
right?
That it's there, you know. So that's where, like, one of the things we got to experience, and which was cool because you got to think.
That shit hurts.
You know, oh, fucking thinking is fucking overrated.
What's up, Chewy Serrano?
Okay, happy birthday, Chewy.
Old timer. What are you, like 50 now?
Yeah, right. Need a facility like Houston and NorCal. Well, you know what? Hey, as soon as Chico gets done, supposedly Chico's supposed to be the cat's ass when it gets done. You know,
if I could build the right direction, we'll be good.
Hopefully soon we'll get some updates on what's going on with Chico, man, because that's what we heard.
That should have been done already.
It was almost done.
Supposed to be, yeah.
At the risk of sounding like a douche, fucking change that jump into turn one at Houston. When elites are rolling it, come on, let's get something changed.
It used to be a triple step, but if you couldn't jump it, it was like hitting a brick wall. I mean, so they went from one extreme to another.
Yeah, and that was the one thing. It was like, it seemed like it was tougher hitting it off the 5-meter than the 8-meter.
Oh, I imagine it would be.
You know, and that threw like a wrench in your system on being able to diversify your runs.
That's a big word.
Diversify. Cord Bierman, that's a $6 word.
Give me some more of those right there. That's worth a ham sandwich right there.
Diversify. Okay. You know, on your runs, which was like, and that was like one of the things, was like trying to find a gear, you know, because the gear we showed up with, you know, with Ricky was like, okay, cool. Well, you know, we can't keep changing chain rings between rounds when you're doing
Right.
the hills. So let's find a happy medium. Okay, so it's like, let's do our homework and try to figure this out. So that's where, like, I'll throw in the techie part of Houston. When you're running both hills, holy shit.
Yeah, but most people don't usually have to do that.
No, yeah, true that. Yeah, you're definitely right on that one, Mikey. That's a big one.
You hiring Nick? He's looking for a job.
Hey, I'll be here all night, bro. Okay, I'm just saying, catch me at Santa Clara.
We'll pick up at 6 a.m. in the morning on the way to Elk Grove.
Right, dude. And so that was one of the things, I never had to worry about shit like that. But it was like, oh man, okay, let's try and find that happy medium.
See, that 8mm hills are a huge investment for like 25% of the membership. 75% of us are paying for it. 100% are paying for it. Only 25% of us are riding it.
Mm-hmm. Dude, it was cool as shit. It
was good to watch.
It was awesome, and the crazy part was just seeing how. When okay, so what? 2011, 2012, I think, was when Chula was really popping.
Okay.
Now
that'd be the Barry Nobles era of OTC riders.
Well, yeah,
Nick Long, Dave Herman,
Willers, Herminator, all those dudes. Okay, and looking at what went on at Houston, it seemed like the aggressiveness of going down the hill and charging it was crazy.
Oh, they didn't even miss a beat.
Holy shit, bro!
I remember the race off for the final spot for the men's, watching that, and how there was blood. I mean, they were all not hurt nobody, but I mean, there was blood in the water because they were going for it.
The big thing is like you would see them, and okay, the gate would drop down. They're coming down the big hill. Okay, they get the first couple cranks in. They hit the kink on where it is, and it's like they got like that breathe, like catch your breath. Now back on the pedals, it was like gate would drop. They're pedaling the kink. They're still pedaling, and they're cranking it up even more. And I seen a handful of people that blew pedals down the hill.
That's all bad.
Where they mother F, dude, they unclipped, and one foot stayed in, and I'm not talking ass over tea kettle. I'm talking like train wreck. Like they're doing a scorpion where they still got one foot still clipped in, and the bike's going with them, and it's just like mad chaos.
Yep.
And it's like you feel bad for them. Like, damn, dude, I hope they're okay.
Right.
Because it's like,
how can you be?
Yeah, you're not sliding out, going down. You're fucking cartwheeling like a son of a bitch.
Especially with a bike attached to you.
With half a bike attached to your other leg. Just like dangling. It's like when a semi truck blows a tire and the tire is just like flapping in the wind. You got a bike still attached to your right, but this side, oh my God. And it was like one of those things that, wow, red flag. Like, wow, dude, holy shit, man. And the road rash.
Oh,
that some of these riders I seen get. Everybody's wearing these. It's not the what the fuck you call it? Lyrica?
Oh, yeah.
They're still wearing like tight jerseys and kits.
Wearing spandex.
It
disintegrates.
It disintegrates, and seriously, they're missing half a sleeve. It's still skin tight, and there's just flesh sitting there, and you're like,
why wear a shirt?
Holy F, dude.
What's up, Giffy?
It was nuts, man. I enjoyed the racing off the 5-meter hill. You know what? The 5-meter hill was gangster. I'm going to tell you what on Saturday when they had to call everything off because of the wind and take the pros and everything off the 5-meter, it was still good. It was still good racing. It was gangster.
Yep.
But
that's a smart decision on the rider's part.
Giffy.
Well,
yeah, because dude, 20-mile-an-hour headwinds going in, you could just see like people would try to send it, and it would be an air brake right in the middle, like midair. It's like they got the takeoff part was cool, but you got to the apex of like you're here, and it's like
we were
oh,
watching
shit.
something on TV earlier. As a field goal kicker kicking into the wind, dude. He was lined up at the corner of the end zone, and the ball never even made it to the goal. It went into the bleachers on the right hand side. The wind was blowing so bad. It's just funny that it kind of come up. But we just got to watch it on TV earlier.
Yeah,
This guy kicked the football and it went here, and it just you could see the wind just grabbed it and took it straight across the football field. It was freaking crazy. But you get in the air high enough, you're going to be the same way if you're on a bike.
oh yeah, no matter how tight your jeans, no matter how tight your stuff is,
Yeah.
you're not going to beat that aerodynamic
No,
stuff to where you're just going to like cut through
cut through the wind. No, that
Yeah,
happened.
yeah, you're,
Yeah, sorry.
no, that
Sorry.
ain't.
Not even wear that cone helmet. You know, where it tapers back to the back. You know.
Oh yeah, that big old
For the time trials, yeah.
the taco
Yeah.
or whatever the hell that the road biker dudes
Yeah,
wear.
you ain't gonna help.
No, that shit ain't no.
No.
No, definitely not. But I tell you what, dude, I gotta give it to Houston. I gotta give it to the staff. Everybody, USA BMX. They ran the shit. It was legit shit. It was a good weekend.
It was
man.
it was a good TV view, other than the audio at times
Yeah,
because of the wind.
you know.
But I mean,
well, and they had so many freaking pros there. Was just like
moto after moto
the
after
knockout
moto.
qualifying and going through the rounds and then going through gate selection and everything. And a lot of people were saying too that is it to the point that they got to break up the pros again? You know, because there was a lot.
It doesn't matter if they're A pro or an elite. It doesn't matter. You're gonna have the same amount of people show up. Why break them up? I mean, I think honestly, I think they should. But on the other hand, it's nice knowing that if you turn pro right now, you better fucking be fast. There's no time for some sandbag or not sandbag, but some half-ass expert that thinks he's fast and wants to go pro all of a sudden. Because you get there an elite pro, they're going to work you and they're going to hurt your feelings.
Right. Walski, how many dads pulled their visors off their kids? You know what? I didn't see any. Walski, honestly.
Oh no, don't look cool. Can't do that.
Yeah. But a lot of people were saying that, you know, it's almost getting time to where you got to break up the pros again because these newer pros, they don't really have nothing to go off of. You know, you're automatically getting thrown into the Shark Tank and kind of like Grants last year.
32 riders gone first round.
First round, like it's not even 9 in the fucking morning.
I just come from Portugal and I got one lap.
And it's like it took me longer to warm up than it took me to go around this track, and I'm already packing my bag.
I'm done till Saturday.
I just took my bike out of the goddamn plane bag, like legit shit. You know, like honestly.
Yeah, George says there's too many sandbaggers in A Pro for it to come back right now. And granted, there were those. There were. You know, you can make up to what is it? Was it $1,500, $1,000 a year? And you had to move up or 1,500, whatever it was, $1,000, $1,500 to move up.
Yeah, the money cut off.
Right. They'd make just enough to stay A Pro and.
Yeah, and you know what? But I don't think it is like that right now.
Well, because there's no A Pro though. An elite, you what are you going to sandbag? Either you're making money or you're not.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, just seeing on in general. Okay, you know, Cam Larson, he's in the mix. He's one of the top dudes. You know, Bacardo wasn't there. Bacardo, Cam Wood was there, but him and Cam Wood, they tangled down training at OTC. You know, Bacardo just had surgery this week on his hand. You know, he's another one that was always tabbed to be like the next big thing. You know, Jeremy Smith, you know, Jay Smooth. I think Jeremy's got a great work ethic and stuff, but I think he's a little bit on the older end of it. You know, Peyton Ridenhour, she's still young.
She went down hard in Houston.
She did. She went down hard, but she's like the next big thing, you know. And I'm trying to think for some other girls. I don't remember. I don't.
Previous.
No, I'm thinking now.
Ava Corley?
Yeah, Ava Corley, but she's what, 15, 16? still.
But
But I'm trying to think who's going to be the next girl to go with Peyton Ridenhour to do these big tracks. You know, Cam was big. You know, Corbin held his own. Corbin did good. You know, but I think Corbin too. He's another one that I think the age is favoring more on the younger end. I think. I don't know. You know, it's weird. You know, I mean, but then you got Simon Marquardt, Mr. Quad.
oh my God,
That dude.
he got some legs on him, bro.
And then Kingman. He showed him what lane 8 was all about again. Chased him down.
Again.
Horsed him.
You know, it's funny. Me and Dustin Hammond and I were talking about this at the track this week. About like he said right here, the removal of A Pro gave the title Pro more meaning. There's incentive for riders to stay amateur when they can't just say they're pro when they got to race Olympians. Dustin's a firm believer. He thinks getting rid of A Pro is a good deal.
Yeah,
he does. He just, because like I said, a lot of these kids, 17, 18, 19-year-old kids want to say they're pro.
right.
They don't race shit for races. They'll pay that $100 or whatever it is, yearly membership, just to say they are and go ahead a couple races now and again. And I agree with him. It just, boy, you're going from the line dens into the Shark Tank, you know, from expert to pro.
Well, now is it something that maybe could be fixed? Because I heard a lot of people when I was down there last week. You know, I talked to a lot of people. You know, I like doing that. You know, I like meeting people and
oh, we know. Everybody out here knows.
That's
why they're watching.
Yeah, that's a fact. If they just went, it's kind of like, okay, you know, the experts. Okay, they're always looking for the rider count.
Right.
You know, they're
for
traveling for the nag.
Right.
What if they just throw it out there? Okay, just make it a pro race, a legit, instead of pro open. You know what I mean? And would that help? You know, would that bring more in there? It's kind of like
bring more pros.
Well, like Phoenix a couple weeks ago. How many pros live in that area?
Right. And how many showed up?
And their pro open was
pathetic.
Kind of shitty.
Yep.
Okay. I'm not
to be dick, but
just
the numbers weren't there.
Yeah.
For pro open in Phoenix, Arizona, home of the ABA, previously the home of the ABA,
right?
USA BMX, whatever. But I know at least a handful or two of people that are pro that live there,
boys and girls,
and no one showed up.
Yeah. So if you just went and be like, hey, dude, it's a pro race. Okay, come and get it. Okay, it's up to you.
It used to be like that.
It's up to you. Would it make a difference? Maybe. I don't know. You know, and that was one of the cool things talking with people last week about. You know, there was a lot of people from other parts of the United States that I talked to and was able to dip in because a lot of people actually tune into the show, which was it was refreshing.
Wow, sweet.
You know, and we actually got some good remarks, Mikey.
Right.
You know, and they're like, you know, hey, dude, you guys call it as you see it and all that stuff. It's like, you know what, dude, hey, we just love the sport.
It's an opinion. We're not perfect. We don't know everything, but you know what?
Yeah.
Everybody has an opinion, and we're just lucky enough to be able to say what we think.
I remember when Powell had 17 single A pros. Yeah, ABA is in Phoenix, USA BMX.
Yeah, but like Nick said, free practice, and they would race only in Reno. That's about what it was for a lot of them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's guys like Anthony that he raced whenever he could.
Right.
And he tried every time he raced, he had 100%. But he wasn't, you know, they weren't all like that. But every race should be a pro race too.
I mean, why not? I mean, if you got 6 that show up one weekend and then you got 20 that show up another weekend, or hey, is what it is.
I mean,
you know,
if you
points are points. I would think
if you just give them back the money they paid to race, their prize purse is covered. Because remember, it used to be 35 A pros.
Oh,
and they win $300 What that first place gets that 35 pros paid $100 a piece. They get $300 to win.
Yeah.
I saw it with Brandon. I saw it with Anthony. I saw it with several other kids. But just give them back the money they paid to race. You're making enough.
Right.
Bring them out. The young kids really like the pro racers. Not so much as they used to because it's hard to get to them sometimes.
Right.
I mean, they would need to open up more. And,
What's up, Wendy? It's true. Our building says AB. Wait, what? Huh? Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey,
The offices are staying in Arizona. They're doing the camps and all that shit in Oklahoma.
But I'm saying it used to be Phoenix was. I mean, it was a mecca for the pros.
No, yeah, no, dude, definitely. Well, shit, dude, we were racing
still
mains.
is.
We were racing mains at 11 o'clock at night, dude.
2007, I think our mains were 11. Me and Chris Hall, our mains were like 11 o'clock at night.
So, I mean, maybe that's something to look at. I don't know. You know,
everybody now is worried about getting out of there early so they can go do something else while they're out of state at a national. I'm not going out of state to do anything else. I'm going out of state to race a national. I'm not going to go hang. If I can, great. If I can't, that's not what I came for. That's always been my theory. Yeah. If I can take the family somewhere while we're there, take an extra day off and go see something, cool. If I can't, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I came here to race.
Yeah. No, what's up, NorCal Jimmy?
How you doing, buddy?
No, make a class for them to race other ex-pros.
Oh, you're talking about our classes now, John. That ain't going to happen. We've been trying. Hell, Barry Nilsson and George Goodall sat down with the ABA and tried to get that shit done, and they weren't having it. So,
yeah. I just think we don't need any more classes.
Right. Well, we do, but we're not going to get them, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, Gmo. I do, but for some reason, I was looking at like the younger. It seemed like there was a lot more younger pros out there. Okay, like Andre LaCroix. You know, I mean, just because being under the T-Bone banner and hanging out with everybody. You know, LaCroix, Klumper, Jesse Welch. Jesse Welch is a SoCal native.
Right.
You know, we've seen Jesse grow up for fucking years. You know, and dipping into shit like that. You know, you got the U23 with Polk and Elizondo. You know, what's going to happen with and same thing with PJ. You know, and everybody else in that U23.
Right.
Once you get out of U23, next thing you know, boom, you're an elite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then how many years is it going to take for you to get your ass kicked until you finally get there? You know, because you don't want to go and be like, yeah, I'm pro, but then get discouraged because you're constantly getting your ass kicked. You know, you don't have that other stepping stone to go off of.
Right, but too many people took advantage of that stepping stone. The thing is,
now
agree. You know, when you get to that 23, 20, 21, 22, you better start paying attention because it's either that or you're done.
Yeah.
You either start training and get on point where all these other guys are at, or you're done at 23.
And then that's the hard part to go off of too. It's like, okay, where do you go to be able to train to keep making yourself better? Like, okay, let's throw Drew in there. He's in Indiana. Indiana don't have a big hill. Where's he go? You know what I mean? You know, it's like everybody that like left California to go to Florida to go and train at Sarasota. You know, I mean, Cam Larson's one of them. He left Bakersfield. It's like, hey, I'm pro now. I got to go where the shit's at. I'm moving to Florida.
Well, the big hills we're at.
You know, and
Chad Nevis is watching.
You're trying, Big Chad.
Hey, big shout out to Chad for hooking us up tonight.
Big shout out to the IT guy.
Getting our second screen monitor working for us tonight and showing us what we don't know.
Do you know how many 66 plus riders are in the?
Yeah, John wants another class. John Rush wants a class for 66 and over.
Man, I thought Gmo was talking to me. I'm like, dude, what? That's not in my notes, dog.
4.6. Shut up.
4.6 liter V8. Run it.
Shit.
Walski knows what's up. Yeah, I miss Cam, dude. It was cool. Hey, Cam's a cool dude. I love talking to Cam.
God, he got some foot speed.
Dude, the guy's got the quick twitch. He's the cat's ass. He's the next best thing. Honestly, if he could stay healthy. Now that's the biggest thing. That's what nipped Picardo. You know, at first it was his foot, and then he out there training at freaking OTC and wadded it up.
Well, they're too cool to wear pads. That's what it kind of comes. You get to the point where that's what it comes down to.
Well, I don't know what the hell he's gonna wear on his hand because he.
Okay, well,
he shattered it. No, I get what you're saying, Mike.
But these guys are getting. I mean, the road rash you saw in Houston, dude. Some elbow pads, some forearm. I thought they had to wear those anyway. I thought that was pro law. I remember when Brooke Crane turned pro. She had to wear knee pads and elbow pads. I can't go very fast with these knee pads on. He goes, well, you can't be pro then. So she got used to him. That used to be a rule.
And you know what? The thing that here's the crazy thing. It didn't. The surface itself really wasn't. Well, yeah, the 8 meter surface is about the same as the 5 meter than what we were on. It wasn't really rough. It wasn't like grainy.
It depends on how fast you're going, though.
Oh yeah, but no, yeah, you throw the speed on there, dude. Then shit don't matter.
Right.
It's just getting pulled right off.
Exactly. You're skinning it.
I don't understand how some people didn't walk out with like assless chaps. Okay, like on it, some of these dudes that wrecked, and you know, there's got to be between the guys and the girls, like a gentleman's agreement.
Well, there is until down the first straight,
I
or
think
the first half of the first straight.
First straight, second straight, I think, and then it's like supposed to be game on out of turn 2.
Okay.
Okay, I think, you know, just from more hearsay.
So Nevada.
You know, Nevada checking it. If he from the road.
Hey, did you see
Is he to Missouri yet?
Cash Bretts has got his picture on one of the Santa Clara awards?
Oh, freaking Papa Nick hooking up the freaking hack shack out there.
I sent him a shout out saying thanks.
Man, some bitch.
Yep.
Ain't that something?
Pretty good shit right there.
Every now and again, freaking sun shines on the cat's ass.
Yep.
That was cool stuff.
Yep.
He got me.
Oh, Cash is ear to ear right now, bro.
Oh, Cash ain't slept in 3 days.
Exactly. He's wired for sound.
Yeah, he's like, thank God mom and dad are gone, dude. I'm tearing the shit out of grandma and grandpa's house. What bunk beds?
Right?
You
I'm sleeping on the roof.
Dad just put the boat up for sale, dude. We're dry driving this shit down the freaking front of the street.
God. Oh my God, I can see him. Yeah.
11 hours from Missouri, long ass drive. Well, dude, you took Nevada. It's been it popped up in the memory, the Facebook memory. It's been a year since we went to DeSoto, dude. Missouri is only not too far from DeSoto.
Yeah.
You know, it's right there. But yeah, I don't know, Mikey. There was a lot of carnage on some of the rounds. You could see where the respect was at,
right,
and then you could see where there wasn't two shits given.
Young guns,
where they're coming down the hill and they're
moving.
I'm coming over, and it was just like, dude, your momentum's killed. You're done. That's it. You don't. I mean, the cool part about Houston was the gap jump right there out of the hill.
Right.
Okay, it was still grass. It was soft. Thank God too that it rained the week before. It was still soft. They had something to go off of, but God forbid, dude, not one person freaking landed where it was soft. I mean, a lot of people like lob jumped it that were able to when their momentum got killed, but dude, people wrecking down the hill. Peyton right now is one of them. Like holy Jesus, bro. Freaking gnarly, man.
It's been hard since '74, George. But I hear I see where you're coming from. Yeah, racing's not easy. I don't care who you're racing, and it does suck that the pros are back. But hey, now it's been so long. Now we all got to deal with it, and all we can do is train. Sorry, John. I mean, I agree with you, but there's not. I mean, there's no bandwagon to get on this one.
Yeah, dude,
you just got to train and
it's
do it.
So cutthroat right there for the pros, and I was speechless. Honestly,
I saw some gnarly wrecks.
You know,
especially Saturday.
Some dudes go down.
Especially Friday.
Well, I mean, hell, dude, you had shit. What was it? Was it Sunday? They had the wreck down. I think it was Sunday down the second straightaway. Pros they wadded it up, and Spencer Cole freaking T-boned one dude on the double down the second straightaway, and did like a complete double cartwheel up and over, and boom, landed like done. It was like one of the coolest crashes you could actually have, and not get hurt. And Spencer Cole, dude, this kid's been through some shit.
Yeah.
Okay, like bad wrecks,
right?
You know. And I was like, I seen him go down. I'm like, oh shit, dude, it's freaking Spencer Cole. I'm like, god damn it, he's probably broken in half. But dude, he popped up like nobody's business. Because
it's just like when Roddy Stairs did that front flip at the Grands.
Yeah, when Denzel's
forks broke.
Just, like the bike went everywhere.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Kind of landed on his feet.
Little bit.
Feet and then his butt, but still, he wasn't hurt. But still, very graceful fall. Thanks for calling him on the same page.
It was just, man, I don't know. There was something about Houston that just was like, oh my God, you know, just the intensity of all the pros and all the countries that were there. And, you know, when pro practice would come up, dude, it's like all these other countries and the teams had their coaches or their trainers or whatever. And it was just iPad City, dude, down the first straightaway.
People, yeah.
Holy Jesus. Dude.
Getting numbers.
Yeah. What did
Dustin must be at work. I know he's at work. Pro classes now has allowed for a more legit, less watered down pro class and more competitive amateur classes. Any class except for 21, 25, that's not too competitive right now, like I can tell. But I kind of like it. That's all good with me.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't think it's watered down. I mean,
right now it's not. No, that's what he's saying. It's not watered down. I mean,
yeah.
Before A-Pro, I mean,
yeah,
you had guys sandbagging. There was no doubt. I mean, we had a bunch of Regos in there, and
right.
But it is what it is.
It's just, yeah. I don't know what it was about, but being out there and seeing how everybody was just on the chip. You know, I know it was the first stop,
right,
for UCI and all that shit, and then they're coming. I mean, buckle your seatbelts for Rock Hill coming up this weekend.
Yeah,
you know, it's gonna be a burner. You know, it's gonna be another one. Didn't nobody go anywhere? They just went from freaking Houston to freaking South Carolina.
Yep.
You know,
John's no one's doubting your time. I know you put your time in. It is what it is.
Yeah. A lot of people were talking too. It's like, what's up with all these like dog legs down the first straight all of a sudden, too?
Change it up. What's wrong with that?
The little kickers and shit.
Is that a bad thing?
I beats the hell. That first straight was a long son of a bitch, bro.
I know, but a kicker in the middle of it's not gonna. Is it really gonna make it a difference? Well, everyone's moving over anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember last year when we went to Phoenix. Okay, didn't go to Phoenix this year, so Woody, don't bust my balls too much. I remember it was like, if you were in gate 1, it was like, you
gotta move.
Better fucking go find some real estate real quick, because your lane is ending 30 feet after the 30 foot.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yep.
And so a lot of people were talking about that. I want to say, I think someone actually commented on one of my posts, because I had the GoPro, a still picture of the straightaway, because I was like, dude, this is such a great feeling being on top of the hill. I mean, even though it was the 5 meter and stuff, and it was just, it was like a perfect panning shot, and it showed like how it kind of kicked out on the straightaway, and it was like, and I remember that I was like, dude, this is so fucking epic, man, and shit. And then a lot of people are like, well, when are we just gonna have straightaways that are just straightaways? I'm like, I don't know, man, dude, this is great. This is awesome. You know,
what's up, Dwayne Daly?
I'm out here riding my goddamn bike,
exactly,
and shit.
I mean, we've had straightaways. I mean, they've been straightaways forever. I don't see where there's a problem with a little dog leg, or, you know, change it up. Like that was the track that I own.
Yes,
dude,
it's gonna be 5 turns,
dude. I mean, I'm not real happy about it, but it's something different.
Definitely. Well, because it's taking it back, and a lot of people, there's a lot of old schoolers out there too. Good thing, I'm glad you brought that up too, Mikey, because I don't think I had it in the notes, but I remember thinking about it, because a lot of people are saying, like, you know what, there is no more old school for BMX. This is the new age, okay? Because of the asphalt corners, all the soil tack, everything is built for speed.
Right.
There is no more of
pedaling your ass off to get where you want to go.
Where you got to freaking work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I get it. I understand it. Houston was a perfect example of it. Houston, but now the thing with Houston, though, was it's a perfect example of, say, an old school BMX track, where you have to respect it too, because if you don't, it's going to reach out,
bite your ass.
It's going to get your ass.
Yep.
Because that's what happened on Sunday. It just happened, to be in 4145, first round. Okay, we were getting busy down the first straightaway. Jason Crouch is
Banging.
the dude's.
He can ride. Yeah,
he can ride. He went down, dropped him off in the first straightaway. Okay, good thing he didn't get. He dissipated his, another big word, dissipate.
Holy shit, dude.
Bitch, I've been studying, son.
It must be the airline flight to and from Houston.
They ain't much to do, dude.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Crouch went down, and I'm sitting there like he's to my left. I'm like, shit, did Crouch just fucking wreck? I'm like, holy shit.
He never wrecks.
This is home fucking track. We get in and out of turn one, and then we're going down the second straightaway, and we're still kind of close quarters a little bit, kind of spread out, but still there. And then next thing you know, homeboy overrode the double halfway down the second straightaway and freaking just went ape shit bonkers, and his shoulder just took a shit, and it sounded like somebody stepped on a bag of Fritos.
Oh,
and it's like you get that I mean, that was kind of like the mindset I had, where it's like, okay, dude, just race your race, don't worry about anybody else, because the track is made for you to override it. Okay, so put yourself in check, be smooth,
right,
and hit your marks. Run with your brawn.
Dude, you're getting props. Dude. Rick's been taking after Eminem, studying that dictionary. Bro, these words, what show is this? From Brandon Walski. Fucking Rick hooked on phonics. Carter coming in hot from Valencia.
I'm just saying, dude, it was a big fucking eye-opener, man, being out there in Houston, man. And it was my first big weekend where I was like full-blown race mode. Where this weekend is like, this is the shit. This is what we're here. I had Ricky, I had Quinn. We had a lot of making up to do because we were supposed to do Vegas earlier on.
And supposed to do Phoenix.
And we were supposed to do Phoenix, but shit didn't work out.
Right.
So it was game face the whole weekend, the whole time. And everything. And it was like, dude, just race your shit, And hey, raced my ass off on Saturday, dude. Got it at the line, photo finish. Okay, made the main, dude, totally stoked.
Yeah, it should be.
And Sunday, shit got kind of haywire first round. Okay. Like I said, Crouch went down. Crouch never goes down. All right. And thank God he was okay. Well, then the other cat, I believe he was from Nebraska. Dude, homeboy freaking just obliterated his freaking collarbone. And I was just like, I heard it and I was just like cringed while I was pedaling. I
can imagine. Yeah, that's not good.
I mean, dude, we're 41-45, dude. We're hauling ass for freaking old dudes, and it was just like, man, that shit ain't good. Okay, so you know what? But that's what happens, man. Sometimes it doesn't pay to race over your head, dude.
It never does.
And
not never, but sometimes you get lucky, but for the most part, it doesn't.
That was the big thing where it's like, dude, this track demands respect, dude. You kind of gotta.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna resend that remark, because you know what? You have to ride over your head to get better, to a certain extent.
You gotta push the issue.
You got to ride over your head a little bit every time you ride to get better.
Yeah, story. Yeah, you have to push the razor's edge. Yeah. You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Exactly. That's just like NASCAR.
You have to. And
tires are especially staggered, especially matched, bro.
That
you got to be confident in your shit.
That shit's out the window.
Yeah, you got to be confident in your shit. You got to know your shit together. You got what it takes to do it, but you got to push the limit.
And I seen that was the biggest thing I took away from last weekend.
So now you're gonna start jumping to manual?
Let's go. Let's full. You know what was funny? Okay, so that same jump that homeboy broke his collarbone on.
Yep.
I was manualing that in practice. I was, but then once come race time,
it's a confidence thing at that point. Yes, I agree.
It's just helmets down, dude, and
you're pedaling. You're doing what works. Yes,
and it was just like, oh shit, dude, I'm going way too fast. I'm gonna throw this manual, and I'm gonna be way over towards the slip, and oh shit.
What's up, Silky?
You know what I'm saying? But man, dude, what an eye opener.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
That's good. You know what? And that honestly, I think that's exactly what you need, because it's not like you're not strong. You're not like you can't pedal. You just gotta be confident, manly, and jumping. That's all.
Yeah, you have to be comfortable.
As an expert, you have to.
You got to be comfortable with being out of control.
Exactly.
You know,
I mean, they all are. I mean, the pros, maybe not the elites, but the top experts. But most of us, when we ride, you're going as hard as you can, and you're not comfortable because I shouldn't do this, but you do it anyway, and it works out. Look at that.
Oh yeah, dude, you flat bottom something, and that was the big thing too. Was turn one was like, man, dude, it was really hairy carry on trying to catch the backside, getting into turn one to set yourself up for that corner, to really get on the pedals to get down the second straightaway. But that was one of the features of the track had out there, that it's like you got to kind of overcome it. You know, you got to figure out what the hell you're going to do to get in, to get out. You know, a lot of variables, definitely.
Oh yeah, well, there's at every track there is, but it's like you said, you got to be comfortable with not being comfortable. Yeah, and that's basically. And the more you ride, the less you have to worry about that.
Yeah, no, definitely, dude. I totally agree.
You ride plenty. I mean, I'm not throwing shots. I mean, but the more you do it, the more you're comfortable with it. So
yeah.
Which is and that's when you wind up winding it up, because you're comfortable and you get cocky.
Yeah, you get
overconfident.
You get exactly overconfident will fucking bite you in the ass, man. And
but it's fun as hell trying to pushing that limit sometimes.
It is, so big shout out. I think the guy's name is Nick. That went down and blew out. He's from Nebraska, I believe. So big shout out to him. I don't remember his last name, but hopefully speedy recovery to him. Because dude, hey, we were all freaking shitting and getting.
All the way from Nebraska, he's probably still in the hospital.
We were making it happen, dude. Well, and here was another cool thing. Was aside from Crouch, I mean, I don't really personally really know Jason Crouch.
You just race him, that's all.
I've talked to him here and there, but this was the first national in, I want to say, a long time that I didn't know anybody in 4145.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's no Jackson, no Gardner, no.
There was nobody, and I thought that was kind of weird. There was nobody really from home there. The only other one was Justin White, but he was in 3640. Big shout out.
Strauss wasn't there.
Yeah, Strauss wasn't there. Big shout out to White, dude. White put down some hell of some stellar laps, dude, in cruiser and class out there. So big shout out to Justin.
Why was there any California guys out there? That's
I don't know. That was kind of weird.
Most of 510 wasn't there. Well, that
no 510 had.
They were, but
they had a good show.
Across the pond team was there.
Yeah, they we had a handful of younger riders, Curvino, Benami, and everybody from here. They were out there too, so we got to hang out with them.
That's some Robbie riders, and
Quinn. Big shout out to Quinn Duran. What?
Nag one.
Well, him and Ricky doubled up.
Yep.
And
shout out to Ricky too.
Put Quinn and Nag one.
And yeah,
for 15 cruisers, dude. So big shout out to Daddy Moose.
Yep.
That was a big one.
And the 20-inch is coming. You can see it.
It is. It's getting there, man.
It's good. I see good things from Quinn. He's got the right attitude. He's serious, but he's not too serious, and he wants it. And the kid's got some skills.
Yeah,
him and Ricky both. I mean, it's fun for me watching both of them.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good weekend. It was solid having a good boys trip.
Yep.
Out there, shit didn't get out of hand. We ate good. And even with the days being long, put together a good solid weekend. And if you could take that away from a national, especially when you're out of state, dude, that's big stuff.
Did we not sound good or what, Woody? I mean, we got the top of the line processing board here. I mean, what were we doing wrong?
Yeah, what happened, Woody? 55-year-old wanting to come back after 12 years off.
Ride a lot.
Just ride.
I told you, Dave, get on your bike and just ride.
Got some new, hey, we got the vintage bike show, Bike House, Kevin Huffman.
In about 6 hours?
8
hours?
Coming up tomorrow morning, bright and early. They're going to be throwing on a little shop rundown on what Kevin's got going on over there at Bike House in Elk Grove. Vintage bike show with some awards and swap meet, right?
Yep.
Going on. And then after that, everybody's going to meet up over there at Elk Grove Bike Park. Go hit some jumps. Cruise by there today on the way to Oak Creek. Jumps look pretty dialed. Bike park's looking good.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to stop by there too.
Sounds good. Thanks, Cardozo. Appreciate it, brother. Had a little dirt jump jam today, this morning.
I see that.
Donuts and dirt jumps. Dude, if you cannot find a better name for something to go on at a bike park on a Saturday morning, is donuts and dirt jumps.
Sounds like a BMX would get heaven.
I knew it was like coming on.
I didn't hear about it.
It was. I seen it on Instagram.
Who put it on?
It was Superfly Wheels Bicycle Shop, brand new in Pleasanton, downtown. Legit. I got some pictures and everything I put on the beer page earlier today. They they have a bunch of good brands. They got what? What did I miss?
Are you talking about Al Roybal?
Yes,
I can't believe he wasn't there.
He was.
Oh my God!
Dustin,
of course he was.
Dustin, you're A plus.
Spot on.
Dustin, winner. So I knew I had to work today, right? This morning and shit. So it's like, I forget what the hell. I think I was getting notes for the show, and phone rings, caller ID. It's Roy Ball. I'm thinking, like, goddamn, what the hell's L want right now? Hey, what's up, Thunder? What's going on? I'm like, I don't know. It's Friday night. Al, what do you think's going on? He's like, man, dude, you gonna go to the donuts and dirt jumps tomorrow? I'm like, it's on my way home, dude. I gotta work. He's like, dude, I'm gonna be there. He's like, show up. All right, cool. I'm gonna go. No problem. I'll be there. All right, cool. Meet up with freaking Julian and Al. Dude, they had a great turnout, man. This
I didn't even see it. I mean, I didn't really saw it posted.
It wasn't on Facebook. It was on NorCal BMX Jams on Instagram and stuff. And then Manny Ramirez that rides for Bandit for Steve Heath and stuff. The guy that the track, or I mean not the track, but the groundskeeper for P-Town,
right?
Had posted it and stuff. So I knew it was coming, and I'm like, oh well, shit, dude. All right, Al's coming out, dude. All right, Al. You know what? I'll come hang out, dude. No problem. Yeah, what the hell is? No problem. I only got to wake up at 1:30, but whatever. We're gonna go ride and shred it up, dude. Big shout out to Superfly Wheels out there in Pleasanton. These guys have got a legit bike shop out there.
It's not just mountain bikes and road bikes.
It's not mountain bikes, road bikes, and 29ers
and e-bikes.
They got park bikes. They got dirt jumpers. They got legit. They had a good little variety out there of what they carry and everything. They carry GTs. They carry Fits. They carry Diamondbacks. They got a good variety, a good group of people, dude. Superfly Wheels out there downtown Pleasanton.
Check them out.
Yeah, put on a legit show.
That's awesome.
It was good. Everybody just hung out, man. Dude, they had hella donuts.
Didn't hurt your feelings a bit, did it?
Huh?
Didn't hurt your feelings a bit.
Oh, hell no, dude. I gotta eat, dude. I mean, it was good stuff. It was good for Pleasanton Jump Park. Good turnout, good variety of people were out there, of different proficiencies.
I saw your posting and you were there, and I was like, what the hell?
And different, yeah. Oh, Tim's had a fit. Oh, Hopalong Cassidy, Mark. Oh, dude.
Well, that could be either one of them now.
Both Michelle and Mark. Yeah. I didn't hear a damn thing from Tyler, but
Woody, I understand what you're saying, Woody. We're trying. It just
what's that?
Making more money by streaming, getting monetized. We're trying. We just got to break that algorithm so we can get enough viewers. Get out there to enough people, but we're working on it. Thank you for thinking about us, though.
Yeah, definitely, Woody. We appreciate that, man.
Good night, Brandon.
Yeah, if we stop getting later, Brandon. Hey,
yeah, if someone would stop getting thrown in jail,
answer Claiborne, baby. Get you some right now. Yeah, dude.
Granted, I'm gonna give you a pass on this last one. Bullshit, but
dude, Facebook jail is like some freaking bullshit. Like honestly,
okay, tell the story.
when you're having a freaking just a regular chat conversation between one of your, we're friends.
Well, he ride for us.
Cord's on here,
Right.
Okay.
He's watching right now. He got back on. He couldn't go to sleep.
and then you wake up on a Tuesday. Granted, my Monday didn't go that great. Okay, I woke up at 10:30 California time, which was midnight 30 Texas time.
Right.
You know, catch a
I
flight.
remember. Picked you up.
Yeah, got to drive 3 hours.
About 12 or
all this shit.
10
Okay.
o'clock.
And then you wake up freaking Tuesday. You're in Facebook jail. What the hell did I do now, dude? I've been out of town, man.
Being out of town don't make a bit of difference on Facebook.
Dude, I ain't posted shit, but on my Instagram, dude, like I'm stoked, dude. I'm riding the high, man. Last time I made bulk mains on a Saturday and a Sunday, dude, I can't even tell you when. You know, it might have been when I doubled up at Oregon.
Oh, yeah, you're intermediate. Yep, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, dude, your shit don't meet community standards. What the hell did I do?
Thump him in the head.
Yeah. If he keeps it up, thump him in the forehead.
Talk about the guy's kid.
What?
Yeah, that's a bad thing to say, I
I got
guess.
thrown in Facebook jail for 3
But
days.
don't tell him the story about how that works, though. How the process works.
I had to appeal the damn thing.
I know, but how the process work about how they put you in jail or not.
Oh, dude. So here, well, I don't know legit on how it goes. So it's like, oh yeah, dude. So you got to appeal this because then your live shit, we're locking your accounts. We're doing this. We're doing that. It's like talking about thumping the dude in the forehead. Like,
Not a fight.
Yeah.
A thump.
yeah, dude. We're just like, dude, talking smack. Nothing crazy, right? Appealed it. Okay, got a 3-dayer. Thank God, dude, because if it wasn't, we wouldn't be able to go live. You know? And lo and behold, I run into a chick that's a mediator for TikTok, right? She works from home part-time, $15 an hour. She's got a quota on how many people she's got to turn in a day. I don't got TikTok. Not going to get me.
But still, Facebook can't be any different. They're paying him.
They're just having fun. Like, just not even.
To them, it's hilarious.
Wasn't even smack talking.
I mean, if it's good shit, I get it. But it was bullshit.
Not like I'm walking out naked in a goddamn Little Caesar's toga trying to sell
Candy
all
little boys.
cheese pizzas. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Yeah, it was bullshit. No doubt.
Like, dude, come on, Facebook. Come on. Y'all can do better.
Yeah.
There's other shit out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see it pop up on my screen. I'm like, how did this make it through?
Yeah.
How's it still here?
Thunder's down. You know, it's like Thunder's locked up. Then, hey, a lot of people are like, wait, what do you mean you're back? Where'd you go? You flew in didn't you fly back on Monday? Damn right I flew back on Monday. Well,
Thrown in jail on Tuesday.
where'd you go that you were gone? You didn't realize that I didn't post shit like every hour like I usually do?
Everybody was like, fuck.
They're like,
my phone's not dinging every 5 minutes.
yeah. Then they're like thinking like, dude, you know what? Now that you brought it up, yeah, I did think it was kind of weird that you weren't like sharing stuff and posting like random stupid shit. I know.
Beard budget in prison. Jamie Silk.
Yeah.
Hey, are you gonna be our CO? That's what all I want to know.
I'm telling you, Silky, you know people. Make the phone call, bro.
Yeah.
Help a guy out.
Hey, Dave Richardson. Yeah, he'll throw us in jail. He don't care.
Well, the only thing that I could think what it was, I was hanging out with Nick Jones.
See, that's all, and you know that's wrong.
I was hanging out with Nick Jones.
He gets
from
show
Florida.
shut down just by tuning in.
The guy's a detective, dude. Florida, dude.
Yeah, not out here apparently. Not as far as Facebook's concerned.
Like Thunder and Nick Jones are together in Houston. Shit's going down.
We're just gonna block him.
We're just gonna lock him right off the get.
NorCal Jimmy said the bill is out. Thank God someone will. My wife and his wife will leave us up both there.
Look, I'm like, I messaged Nick. I'm like, they got the tater. I'm like, fuck me, dude. I swear to Christ.
I got the tater. Oh my God.
They got the tater.
Take the roadblock down. We got him.
Like,
oh, that's funny shit. Thanks, Jamie. Appreciate you, bro.
Like, Dude,
Yeah.
wasn't nobody involved. We weren't even like talking shit about it.
There was not even names on there. I saw it.
You
and
know,
I
how
just,
it is. You know how it
crazy.
is, Mike. Thanks for feeling my pain.
Good night, John.
Later, Rush. Have a good one, brother. T-Bone, Big Brian Wilson. You know, got his forks out there. Got pros. Got minis. Got his forks out there right now. Come and get them. Gonna be available soon.
Saw them at the Grand. They look good. They were good.
Yep, gonna be a hot ticket. So for all you guys looking for junior and mini forks, hey, maybe hit up this guy. You know, might have a connection or two.
Yeah, I might be able to get some.
You know, Brian.
Matter of fact, I do. Matter of fact, I built his wheels on his race bike.
Built a couple wheels for him. Didn't you?
I built his for him.
Yeah. So hey, they look good. Andre Lacroix has actually got his pro set on his Haro.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool, man. They're pretty tasty. They fit really well. They flow with the frame.
The taper, the 150 to 1 1/8.
They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
They look really good. So big shout out to old Brian Wilson out there, old T-boner.
Good night, Jamie. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Miss you.
Later, Silky. Love you, dog. Keep SoCal proud. Yeah.
Keep the hack shack rolling.
Yeah. Don't let the man bring you down.
He is the man.
Like they did me.
He is the man.
Don't be another victim.
Poor Rick. Can't catch a break.
I swear.
He fucking makes 2 mains last week and
Swear to
he's
Christ.
thrown in jail on Monday.
Right, dude.
What the hell?
We're gonna rain on his parade.
Exactly. He's in way too
We're
good of
gonna
a mood.
fuck him. You know, son of a bitch.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Got some new podcasts coming out. New one that is just 2 weeks old. BMX Moms.
That's right up your alley, bro.
BMX Moms out of Florida. The BMX Moms podcast.
Are they factory moms, district moms, or go-cut moms?
It's BMX Moms in general.
Okay, just asking.
They're married, they're single, they know more than the factory husband. They got their shit together.
Okay.
I tell you what, I listened to one of them.
Was it good?
These chicks they got it going on.
I guess you got to get their, yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're out of Florida.
Yeah.
You know, but they're on Spotify.
Oh, they need to get Rooster's mom in there.
Yeah, they're on all the podcast channels that you tune into. BMX Moms Talk BMX out of Florida. Go check them out.
They got a lot to talk about in Florida.
They do.
A lot of racing going on, a lot of big racing going on.
Well, they got the state series that's kicking off.
Yes, sir.
Right now. You know, they had 130 motos out at Triple Creek today, you know, and then a couple weeks ago,
180.
Okahili had 180. But in general, if you're a BMX mom out there or you're just a BMX woman, tune into them. They got some cool stuff. It's a good aspect.
I guarantee it's a different view.
It definitely is.
Which
it's
is
good
good
stuff. And you know what? They're a little. They got some comical side to them.
Oh, women are funny. We know that. We married a couple of them.
It's good stuff. There's about I think there's 3 of them. It's almost like
So it's females interviewing females.
yeah. It's like the female BMX version of Rail the Berm. You know, they got it going on. You know, check them out.
Which one's Colin Styles?
I can
Not sure you only watch one. You only watch one. Okay, my bad. I shouldn't ask that.
I got to keep tuning in a little bit more. But
what night is that?
No, it's not a night. It's just they upload it. It's just it's a podcast. It's not live like.
Oh, they don't upload it on a certain night though.
Not that I found.
Well, you only watch.
Yeah,
one. Never mind.
I've only done one.
Information, details to follow.
Yeah, definitely. But check it out. I did. I shared it and stuff earlier today. So check it out. The BMX Moms, dude, good stuff.
Good night, Arvin.
Got Terry Tennette. He's gonna be coming out with a podcast. He's chomping at the bit. He's like ready to go. Talked to him up there in Roseville today. He's like, I'm gonna just, I got nothing else better to do.
Didn't he have not enough time to go on a podcast not too long ago? Don't get me wrong. I love me some Terry Tennette. He's history. He's awesome. But I mean,
I think Justin and them reached out to him. If I don't,
but he was too busy because everybody wanted his time. So
yeah. Well, dude, you know what? He was on his brand new Babs train.
Oh yeah.
From
so was James Poley, who won the other night.
Yeah. What was up with Poley?
He
out
won.
there in Powell.
He said my jersey was in a wash. He goes, I hated winning without my jersey. I'm like, dude.
But did something happen to his frame? Or
No, he's bought one of those. Why not?
Oh,
Sporting Howard, which is cool.
hey, good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, I know Terry was liking his Babs frame. You know, he was gonna make a couple bar adjustments and stuff with some spacers, but he was digging it. So, hey, shout out to Kato, dude, getting that done. Sweets Track Life on Instagram. He's got a podcast coming out too.
Doesn't he? Isn't that what he does? A video.
He does video stuff.
Right. Okay.
But he's getting ready. He's gonna do the next step and everything.
He's an educated dude. He has a lot to talk about.
Sweets has it going on, dude. I like Eric. Yeah. Eric's a good dude. And matter of fact, Eric is actually helping Terry T to get his fired off and get that going. So
it should be interesting. There's plenty of BMX shit to watch on the internet.
Well, you know what?
Plenty of beyond the berm,
beyond the gate,
gate
with Dustman,
all things BMX,
us. You know, coffee chatter, BMX beers and bullshit. We're going to talk about that too.
Right, Terry Tonette plus Eric Sweets.
You know, good, very good stuff.
Keep you busy while you're driving.
It's good stuff. Well, and I found out too. There's another podcast called Lane 8. Lane 8.
I haven't even heard of that.
I found out this week because
who does it?
One of our closest friends, Jordan Miranda, was on there.
Who does it?
I have no idea.
You didn't ask Jordan?
I stumbled across it.
I'll call him tomorrow. Find out.
I just like by accident.
Out of Bakersfield, obviously. Then.
Well, no, I don't know. Well, I don't know the podcast. You know, he could have been a call in. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you're interviewing Jordan Miranda, you must be somewhat local just to pick him your first.
I don't know if it was their first one or what. I haven't done like the complete research yet on it.
Okay.
But I'm figuring it out.
Okay.
You know,
we could just call and ask him.
We could. Yeah, he is answer Claiborne.
It's a little bit late, right? Yeah, it's 11:30. He's married, got a couple kids, one on the way. He got on the track yesterday. Did you see that?
Terry can definitely chat for a bit. Oh, you know it, Nick. Hell yeah, dude. Terry's YouTube is really piping off really good, dude. I will give him that tang later, Harbin.
From Florida. Yeah, I mean, Jordan, he said he had his bike hanging on the wall.
I thought you were going to bed.
He got his bike hanging on the wall for a year. He pulled it out yesterday. He goes, looks like it's going back. Didn't look that bad to me going around the track, but whatever. Hey, who am I?
You know, Jordan knows his way
when
around.
You've been pro, I mean, you know what to expect. Yeah, I'll tell you tomorrow and find out where that's coming from. And
how many people from Metro were up for the Cup last year?
3 or 4. I think 3. 4? There was 4 years.
Spaniel.
Yep.
Walski, Snot Rocket, and Hal.
Yeah, 4. 3 or 4, yeah. Huh. Must be a
Metro thing.
You think?
Well, hey, Chody Elizondo, he's up there with Polkster.
Brandon said he was going to bed until you told your prison story.
Gotta love Walski, dude. Walski's so
prison story. I'm sorry, a prison story, dude. I'm not gonna go to sleep now. Shit, I don't need to sleep that bad. I gotta hear this shit.
Jesus Christ.
Who'd you kill, Thunder?
It's Beer Budget's version of American Me. Are you shitting me right now?
What was that? Not Jailbreak. What was that one? I can't. Never mind. I can't remember what the name of the thing was. Oh my God.
How old is Jordan? 26, I believe. 27, 26. 8.
Yeah.
He's there.
He's 3 years young. I think he's 3 years younger than my son. I think he's 27.
Yeah, he's in there.
Yeah. Yeah. He's no spring chicken anymore.
He
could ride like one, but he isn't one.
Well, dude, he's a freaking. Hey, he's a fireman.
Yeah,
dude, he's got it going on.
Him and Austin Hyatt both. Two of the coolest BMXers we live around us.
Hey, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be something to see old AH to come back to?
Hey, you know they were on. That was last summer. Some of the big fires we had out here in California.
Right.
They wound up being on the same fire together. Didn't know it. You know,
right.
They worked for Hanford, once in Bakersfield, and they ran into each other. And he was like, and they posted pictures, and I was like, "Oh my God, what are the freaking odds? You're at a fire, and the kid you've grown up racing with, one of your best friends,
the piss out of each other,
right.
And now we got to fight fires together too.
Yeah,
like, are you shitting me?
Pretty
right
cool.
Now?
Pretty cool shit.
That's big stuff, dude.
It is.
Hey, but you know what, dude? You want to talk about well-mannered dudes?
Oh,
that always had time for the younger kids? Jordan and Austin.
talk to their dads. You don't know why.
Dude, I tell you what. Well,
Doug and Eric are legit, bro. They talk to
Eric's
kids
cool,
well.
dude. Well,
You know Doug? You know Doug's Hyatt? Doug Hyatt?
Dude,
Yeah.
they come from hockey, bro.
Yes, so they're still in hockey.
We were just watching a couple slap shots out there in the
Yes,
other part
we
of the
were.
shop there, son.
Yes, but
Yeah, bud.
Doug and Eric raise their kids right to be the right kind of people, and it benefits the kids is what it does.
Well, dude, the following and the way Jordan and Eric and how they've built up Metro and everything, it's dude,
It's impressive.
Metro's like one of the tracks to beat.
I mean, Metro's always had a great track, but they have raised the bar.
Well, yeah, I mean, you look at what we got going on up here. Okay, we got Powell, we got Oak Creek. Okay, some gangsters.
Now we have Reilly.
We got Reilly too.
And Fresno.
Reilly's picking it up. Fresno's going to be opening up. We got their state race coming up in what, 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
3 weeks.
Lemoore and Hanford. I mean,
Lemoore. Everybody's like picking up the game. Now, but we're going to throw Santa Clara Powell, Oak Creek, and it's like you put those two. We could throw Napa in there. Because Daylight's been picking up some riders from Napa.
I've noticed that. I saw him at where we were at last.
They've been picking up a lot of riders. Daylight's been picking up a lot of riders from freaking Napa, and stuff. And it's kind of weird. It's like, I mean, I'm not knocking it.
No,
but it's like,
you go where the kids are fast.
Okay, cool. But
like Bakersfield.
Well, that's the thing. What's Miranda doing that's a little bit different? Where the
paying more attention to the kids.
Walski and Sneed, Hal, and
they have an awesome train.
What's going on over there? And Spaniel.
Can't take anything away from the way Donnie rides, but I mean, obviously Jordan put more time into these kids, or either you put more time in, or you just found the right kids, because that's a lot of it too. You have to have the right kid to make him a national #1 rider.
Well, because we see it, the work that Nick been putting in for years.
Yep.
Same thing with Oak Creek, and same thing up there at Napa. The odds. I mean, yeah,
The tracks are better.
It's still California,
right? Way better.
But like you said, it's just kind of random that you stumble across these kids that just got that. I'm talking like just a little bit freaking extra.
Skosh.
Yeah,
not much. I mean, they just have that fire.
Yeah,
I mean, and that's what. And honestly, I don't care. That's what it is. It's a fire. It's not an ability, because if you have the fire, the ability is going to be there.
Right.
So it's just hard to find, and it's hard to find those kids.
Well,
it really is.
Hey, at least they're all from California.
Yeah, I mean, hell, your kid's one of them. I mean, him
not bad.
I saw it at 5.
Yeah,
I put him on the team we were on because I could see it, and look at him now. He quit for a while, played basketball, but he's on it. He's serious.
Who would have thought he'd been up there doing junior men freaking last week?
And the kids love him when he trains them. I mean, Ricky and Quinn and K Flats and that's just it's not even my team, but
right.
Robbie's 21 Productions. Dude, the kids they have that edge,
that little bit of fire.
It doesn't matter what sport you play. There's only a certain percentage of people that make it for professional baseball players, professional football players, whatever, hockey, whatever it is, percentage. And those guys are the guys that have the fire and the drive to train when no one else wants to.
Yeah, the right place, right time, too.
That helps. That does help.
That's a big one.
Yeah, to get that sponsor, to get you over get you over that hump you're on. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, Big Nick. I mean, same. It goes with him with Deegan Brown getting swooped up with Supercross. Deacon's a hell of a fucking rider. I think Deacon's like close to like he's like a young Barry Nobles. The dude could do mountain bike, he could do park, he could do a lot of shit. That's a big one. Right place, right time.
Yes.
And
or right track, whatever. I mean,
and Nick's had him under his wing for a handful of years.
Nick's been grooming him to get to that point.
And that's where you got Nick and Jordan. That's big stuff.
Yeah. Jordan got the end with Claiborne, and Nick's got the end with Supercross. I mean,
That's big stuff.
you pick certain riders that, hey, and you're putting your name on the line for these kids.
Yeah, you put your neck out there, like,
Yes.
hey, dude, I got this freaking rider.
Especially on a factory ride.
Exactly.
A team, a local or a, whatever, not a big deal.
Yeah.
But a factory ride where you're going to give this kid a couple brand new bikes,
Yeah.
you better be right.
Yeah. And you know what? And that's like where it still kind of like throws not just like with us, but with like a lot of other people too. We're noticing like, what's Daylight got going on over there at Napa? Trying to figure that out. They're like, man, dude. And I'm like, hey, dude, I don't know. I have no idea. But they're swooping up a lot of gold riders, and they're legit.
Yes.
The Steffens, little William Jupp, he lives out there in Pleasanton. Good dude. Good kid, man. He's 9X, ran into him over there at Houston. The kid does class and cruiser. He's like a little bit above mid pack,
right?
Running wise, but he's in the ballpark.
Right.
And so it's like, all right, cool.
I mean,
Dude,
and
make it happen.
Then you're talking about time. How long you been riding? Mid pack becomes a little bit, 3/4 pack becomes front of the pack. It's just you. Some of these kids are coming in mid pack as an expert.
Yeah.
Right out when it's from intermediate to expert.
And then you get this opportunity, and then it gives you a little bit more pep in your step, where it's like you step it up just a little bit.
I got a factory ride.
A little bit goes a long way.
Oh, dude.
To where you're not that 3 to 4, you're the 1 to 2.
Yes, and which is that and it works at novice and intermediate levels too.
Yeah.
You put a kid on a team that's never been on a team before, they get that pep in their step.
Yeah, exactly, Nick.
Yeah,
Totally.
and I agree with Nick as well. I mean, you show them the right way and show them that they have to help the kids out. That's what this is all about, because I'm doing it to you. Now you need to do it to other kids, because that's how this shit works.
Yeah.
Especially in the sport.
Oh my God.
Football, baseball, basketball, hockey, it's not.
No,
it's me. It's all about me.
And especially now, the way the sport is now, especially with all the riders that came in since when COVID happened.
Right.
And where everybody was like, oh my God, dude, where's this sport?
And they're sticking. I've been saying that for a long time since it happened.
Right.
They're sticking.
They are.
Fuck soccer, fuck baseball. I'm going to race my bike.
Yes. And a lot of people, a lot of parents are like, where's this sport been? Sport's been here.
74, baby, 73.
And they're so thankful, and they're chomping at the bit, and they're looking for training. Like, oh my God, wait, what do you mean you got a trainer? Oh yeah, dude, you train. Your kid's 5 years old. Dude, the competition locally is stacked.
Have you seen the 5 novice class? You need a trainer.
There was semis at Oak Creek tonight.
How many 5s you have at Houston? You remember?
What's that?
In Houston, how many do you have?
Oh,
I know there was a rack of 5 expert, which is very rare.
Yeah,
that's 2 nationals in a row. They had 5 extra as a class.
Houston was another one of those nationals where it was heavy on the expert side, boys and girls.
Novices weren't as big.
The novice and intermediate, they were there, but they weren't as thick as, say,
Scary Track,
Phoenix, or some of the other tracks.
Scary Track,
kind of like what the hell was the other national that they had a couple weeks before? Where'd they go?
Virginia.
Yes, Virginia, where it was heavy on the expert side, boys and girls, but kind of light on the intermediate novice side. But I think that's going to be the way of the land.
It's a big hill.
This whole
the big even the 5-minute hill.
No, Virginia was indoor.
Oh, okay,
that was indoor.
That's right.
But I think that's going to be the way of the land this year. Is that expert boys and girls, no matter where the hell you go, it's going to be stacked. You're going to have a couple of nationals where the novice and intermediates aren't going to be as thick.
I mean, but to have 5X class, I remember Zach Loftus being 5 and couldn't get a class. Hardly ever. He almost the whole year he raced pretty much 6 expert. But I've seen 2 nationals in a row with a rack of 5X. I don't give a shit if it's total bunch or not.
Right.
The fact that you got a 5 expert,
yeah,
dude. I mean, this kid's moving up he's moving up quick. These kids have got something. Just be careful and don't burn them out, because it'll be real easy to do with these kids. At 5, it's easy to do. So just
Yeah. Do you know what kind of program it is? Is it a buy-in? What do you mean, Cardozo?
with the training program, that's just what Rick and Ricky do.
Yeah, the training program is literally like just parents that they want their kids to like
Get fast.
let's go.
Yeah, they're in it to win it.
And every year, I mean, I remember last year, Ricky and I, they're mainly Ricky. I would go out there because I'm his chauffeur.
You were.
And would go out there and get the feel for it. Last year, okay, it was moderate, but now this year, like, dude, everybody's wanting training.
If you want to compete, you have to.
They are like they're talking. We're just talking local and state races, not necessarily nationals,
right?
Because a lot of the parents, they see how cutthroat and how competitive it is on a local level. It's like the Friday night freaking JV football team. You know what I mean?
Yep,
right? I mean, does it make sense?
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm fucking with you, pimping.
Okay. All right. That baby.
Yeah. No, Daylight's not a buy-on team, Robert. It's a legit fucking. They pick you up and.
Oh yeah. Daylight's got a legit factory squad.
Just like that polished and copper bike at the Grands.
Wasn't that thing a gem, dude?
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
I don't want that one, but I like to build one like it.
Yeah.
Those colors were just legit.
I don't see how the hell they let that thing off the goddamn table
the guy said he'd sell it. I can only imagine what he wanted for it.
Dude, that thing was
Yeah, but it's definitely a legit team.
It would have looked a lot sexier with the side act polished to match. You know where I can get one of those?
I do, matter of fact.
Okay, I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. Talked about Picardo. He just had hand surgery. He made it out. He's all good. So hopefully we can see old Shibby out there running and gunning, getting back on the big hill.
Absolutely.
Representing.
Because he was looking good coming up until he got hurt. I mean, he was making some mains, B mains.
Well, yeah,
couple A mains.
He literally just got off foot surgery before he went to Florida and stayed with Cam Larson for
had a B main there.
Like 3. I think he stayed out there 2-3 weeks and stuff for the first pro race that they had out there, and then just simple, him and Cam Wood out there training and banging at OTC, dude, and shit got crazy and got the shit into the stick.
Yeah, shit happens. It's racing. Dude, I don't care what you're racing. It's racing.
21 Productions had a big turnout up at Elkhorn up there in Rio Linda today. Big shout out to Jason and the crew over there at 21 Productions.
Jason is taking this shit to heart.
They've been really reaching out to the locals and been getting a good feedback.
Manteca was banging.
Oh yeah, dude. 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Right?
What, at 37 or 38 riders for the kids? And
for the
13 and under, whatever it was?
Yeah, 14 or 13 and under.
And then adults had
a good turnout.
Yeah.
And then they
12.
They went and did the same thing today up there at Rio Linda. So shout out to Brian Ford over there. They just got done with their rebuild, actually. So good stuff for Rio Linda.
Yeah.
Rio Linda is one of those like
we need to bring it back
in the shadows kind of track.
Well, yeah, because it's just smaller than everybody else's and different. Right. And, I guess after today, this rebuild, we need to pump it up. We need to make sure we show up there for their big races or even their local races. Help them, because the more money they make, the bigger they can get.
Yeah, they're another track. They're racing on Fridays, and I think they're not racing on Tuesdays. They're not racing on Mondays like they used to. They're doing gate practice on Mondays, and they're racing on Tuesdays. So, yeah, dude, if you guys are in the Rio Linda area, go see Brian Ford.
Yes, absolutely. It's a fun track. I haven't ridden it since they rebuilt it, but it's been fun. 11 years.
Keep the what?
That's when he retires.
keep the show going for 11 years. Jesus, goddamn, Nevada, we're gonna do our best.
We'll do
bro.
whatever we can for you in Nevada.
Yeah, dude.
We
Hey,
love you.
Hey, homie, hook up, bro.
Right?
I do
We
have
like Leslie better, but
I do have a question. How many of the teams are for national travel teams? You talking about local here in where we're at, Cardoza?
we were talking about daylight to begin with. The only team that does it like they used to do, Robert, is Profile.
Yeah,
They got 5 riders. They take care of them like to the teeth.
And they only have 5 or 6 riders?
5 riders, yep.
And 3 of them are from here.
And they
Stella, Drake, and Holzer.
Holzer, yep. And they take care of them like nobody's business.
They do.
And that's why they can do it, because they have 5 riders.
Yeah, they don't run team sheets or nothing. They're in fact the only factory team that I know that doesn't run a team sheet, and that they are so, like, I mean, not to throw punches or nothing, that are under rostered compared to other factory teams.
Oh yes, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Elkhorn practices on Monday. They race on Tuesdays and they race on Fridays.
Yeah.
Well, they practice on Mondays and Thursdays.
You know, I mean, and here's the thing. Okay, so you're gonna go, talk about Profile. Profile is just huge.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, that's Supercross. That's different.
You know, they're Supercross, no team sheets either. Really?
Do they have any fast riders?
Oh yeah, dude, big Josh
on.
White. Josh White's a
on.
fucking banger.
Come on, you know I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Come on, Nikki. Come on, dog. Dude.
They're all about winning the team frame of the year.
Yeah, dude.
They win frame of the year. They're good.
Josh White's a freaking banger. Hannah Leakey, dude, she's no slouch.
Bramer.
Yeah, Bramer.
Dude, just from pro.
Bramer and KJ. You see?
Did you see that?
I saw
their
YouTube.
Yes, I did.
Dude, Bramer and KJ's YouTube shit. I swear to God, they should have done this shit like a while ago. It's cool.
It is.
I dig it.
It's training.
You know,
it's what we're doing,
and I think there needs to be more of it. Just because, as BMXers,
people want to see what you're doing, see what we're supposed to do.
Dude, when he ate shit across the finish line, it's just like,
well, he talked about
kaboosh.
He talked about the Grands 2020 when he wadded it up in the rhythm section,
right?
And you were standing right there,
dude. Yeah,
he said, "He goes, I wish I had video of it." I said, "I think Rick does."
I did. I had it on my Instagram.
You threw it away or what?
No, it's archived.
Can you get it? I mean, he doesn't have it. But
I could probably pull it up.
I remember watching it. You were live streaming, and I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, dude, he freaking smoked the roller, dude.
Yes, he did.
That's one thing you don't want to smoke is a roller. Okay, you can smoke anything else you want to.
Don't smoke a roller.
Don't smoke a roller, dude.
Yeah.
Especially at Grands, because it'll end your fucking holiday weekend.
Oh yeah. He did still race.
No. Wait.
I think he did.
KJ?
Yeah, I think he did. I don't think he did well, but I think he did race.
Yeah. Well, dude.
Because he's getting ready to go vet pro.
He smoked that son of a bitch.
Oh, dude, I could see it on
to
TV.
The T. Yeah.
I was like, and off of your phone, I could see it. I was like,
he hit that son of a bitch hard.
Wait, was I?
No, you were here.
I was here.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Bramer and KJ. The way they click on the doing the YouTube shit,
they're having fun.
Need more of it.
Yes,
because it's for the sport.
That's why we do what we do. It's about having fun,
dude. We love logging into shit like that. Let's go see who's. I tell you, dude. Now you want to. Yeah, we only have to do one per year, so USA plays nice. Bramer's cranks. Shit happens. Oh yeah, I'm telling you, Nick. That shit was crazy, man. It's good stuff.
We watched every episode they had today. Daniel had it on in the shop, and I hadn't seen it. I was like, I literally sat down. I mean, I'm all, you know me. I don't sit down out here. Right. I sat down and I was watching. And I was like, holy shit, this is enjoyable to watch.
It's good stuff. There's a lot of other ones. Speaking of YouTube, another one I've been watching like frequently is Bethany Shriver. She won a
couple races.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twice.
So let's kind of like rewind and we'll talk about US versus all the countries. Okay. US riders don't get treated like this.
No.
Okay. What with what she's got going on and this, that, it's like DoorDash kind of shit. Okay. So
Yeah,
like
groceries.
her groceries and stuff, it's like an app. Okay. It gets delivered to her apartment, wherever the hell she's living. Okay. Talks about her training, her Kai White, everybody else on the British team. And okay, well, we got Jim this morning, wakes up early, got the breakfast going on, goes out to their facility for training. Kind of like how OTC used to be. Okay. Now, maybe this is something that we're lacking because OTC isn't OTC of what it used to be.
No.
Okay. Going out there. Okay. Gym time. Cool. Go about doing their gym workout, all this shit. All right. Got the trainers, got the coaches. I'm talking like the full entourage. Okay. It's like BMX Kardashians.
Right.
The whole thing. Okay, cool. Go back, have lunch. Okay, cool. Doing a double day. Now we're back to the indoor training facility for track work.
Rough life.
Are you shitting me right now?
We don't even have an indoor training facility.
We can go up to Oregon and go ride the K1 track.
We can go to Idaho. They have a pretty banging indoor, but
We could do that.
still, as far as a training facility, we have no. But then again, we don't need one for the most part.
True. We do have tropical weather.
Yeah, we
Year-round.
don't need one.
But you see stuff like this.
Right.
You know, it's different than, okay, I'm going to throw Bacardo out there because Bacardo's a big social media guy.
Right.
Okay. He does what he can with what he's got.
Right.
Same thing with Cam Larson. When Cam Larson was here in Cali, no matter Florida, whatnot. Same thing with Klumper, Jeremy Smith, all those dudes. Okay. U.S. riders don't have this stuff where it's just like, don't worry about a thing. We got you covered. You just train. You know, and unless I'm missing something.
Right.
But in what I have seen, social media, YouTube, it's a whole nother level.
Write him a check, Nick. Hey, Leslie Bretts, how you doing, girl?
Leslie!
Damn, you've been locked in that truck with that guy for this long? You've got to be going nuts.
Dude, better get some of them pine trees from the freaking truck stop to like fluff the armpits a little bit.
1.4 mil, just write him a check, Nick. Come on. All that money they say you got?
Yeah, Nick, you've been embezzling money for years, dude. County of Santa Clara says so. Jesus Christ.
Assholes. I swear to God, what a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, that was something that stood out. What?
Dick says he hasn't stolen that much.
You need to stop.
Yeah, step your game up.
Yeah, you need to stop stealing catalytic converters.
Yeah, was it him that took Jason Silva's? I just went and fixed it
out
yesterday.
of the motorhome.
Yeah, I went and fixed it yesterday.
Yeah, he did. He took it freaking.
Goddamn, Valencia. I thought you guys were tight and
Should
shit.
have put some glass packs on that son bitch.
No,
Make it sound really good.
he drove to Elk Grove today, or Elkhorn today.
Straight piped.
Yep. Hey, he just got it small. He got 2 years, bro.
I bet that thing was just sounding freaking fresh.
It sounded good. When he started yesterday, it sounded fine.
Yeah, no cat or nothing, huh?
Okay, just a cat, no cat. I mean, it's only 26 inches.
Oh, let's go, dude.
Sticky fingers, Valencia.
I remember my days of doing a straight pipe.
Yeah, we could get away with it back then. I could get away, but you probably couldn't. I could.
Let's see what else. What other kind of good bullshit we got going on over here? Talked about 21 Productions and Uncle Silva. Talked about Triple Creek in Florida. Grant. Oh,
Sorry,
hey,
Brandon.
Grant.
All you gotta do is turn it off, bro.
Hey, sorry, Walski.
Click.
Hey,
That's it.
Just say no, dog.
Just
You know,
say no.
Hey, we're addicting as hell, dog. You know. So Klumper.
Yep.
Talked to Klumper last week.
Yeah.
When we were out there in Houston.
Yeah.
He's already over there in South Africa, getting ready for the Grand Slam series.
Oh, really?
He's ready to go. I tell you what, guys, stay tuned to YouTube for the Grand Slam series coming out of South Africa.
Look it up on your phone so you have it, get notifications.
Dude, he is so stoked to be back in the
He's
homeland.
from there. So
he hasn't been there for like 5 years. And he is so pumped up. And he was telling me that the South Africa tracks that, we were talking about with what was his name? Wheeler?
yes.
About a month ago?
Yes. Oh, yeah. 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Yeah.
He said, dude, the South Africa tracks are freaking dialed too. Just as good as they are over here in the States.
Well, why wouldn't they be?
He's so freaking pumped.
So he got a couple of sponsors now. He got a little bit of money, so he gets to go home. That's awesome.
He got
That's awesome. Good for him. Yes, I know. I
He's
didn't want to throw names out there, but I don't know for sure.
Got to throw T-Bone out there, dude.
Oh yeah, but I don't know for sure that's who.
He shaved his head, dude. He doesn't. Clump Dog does not have the long hair. Don't care no more.
Yeah, but he's going back to South Africa. It's going to be hot as hell. You don't need hair,
dude. He's ready to go. So the
Good for him.
Grand Slam series, South Africa. Keep it locked on YouTube. It's gonna
Starts when?
It's starting in a couple weeks.
Okay.
But, dude, he's so stoked. Dude, I'm stoked because I want to see the shit.
Well, he's getting ready. He's going home. Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah. And
that's good for him. Awesome.
It is. Clump Dog's a good dude, and he's always got time for the other riders. I'll throw Ricky out there again, because he's one of the ones that,
benefited from the guy.
He just to go and like crush topics. Like, I got to question this, hey, what are you
doing? Pick his brain.
What are you doing over this? What are you doing there? This, that, and the other. Clump Dog is such a cool dude. And I got to give a shout out to Rain Langford.
That kid's fast.
Rain, and Rain is one of those ones.
He went down to Houston too.
Right. Well, he's from Texas. All right. Stays out there in Florida. He's actually Clumper's roommate.
Right.
And he's one of the ones that dipped out of 1720
went pro
to go pro. And that's where a lot of the stuff comes, because it's not just Langford, that's dipping into pro, where it's like, you know what, we need a bone, throw it out there for these guys that it's like, you know what, I don't want nothing to do with 1720, dude. I'm gonna go pro. I'm gonna get my feet wet. Show me the way.
It's safer,
kind of thing. Because we've seen how 1720 has already been this year.
Ever since Grands. Before Grands, actually.
1720, 16X, 15X, 14X.
Yeah, 16X. They got guys doing front flips in the rhythm section.
Like, holy fuck, dude. You know what I'm saying?
It's dangerous. I mean, if you really want to be fast, you're gonna have to go pro, because they ride more respectful, I guess is the word it would be.
Right. No, definitely. And that's where it's like, dude, I'm gonna go pro. Where it's like, we talked about it earlier, where it's like you kind of have that 80% of gentleman's agreement,
right?
Where we're gonna keep it legit down this straightaway. We ain't gonna cross jump. We're not gonna, because I'm jeopardizing you. It jeopardizes me. And then once we get to turn 2, it's game on.
Yeah, you clip someone in the air the first 2 straightaways, dude. It's a wrap for both of you.
Mm-hmm.
End of story. So you got to be smart.
Yeah, exactly. Hide your fine china when I come over for dinner. Dude, we got paper plates. Come on, Valencia. Dude, we on a budget, son. Beer budget.
We just cut the top of the can off and use it in a bowl.
So big shout out to Clumper. Good luck to him.
Yes, definitely good luck. That's awesome.
We talked about we already talked about San Diego. Busy couple weeks coming up, Mikey. Got the Palo National coming up. Fresno State race.
Oregon.
Yeah, dude. Good to have Oregon back on the schedule, dude.
That's always been an awesome national.
Yeah, if we can't have Reno, dude, give us freaking Oregon.
I found out yesterday that I'm going to Idaho.
You going to Idaho?
To help Mike move.
Yeah. You gonna go hang out with Ray?
Oh, you bet your ass. I'm gonna, when I find some dates out, I'm gonna
go rattle his cage.
I'm gonna go check out the indoor.
Yeah. better go tell Ray, hey, dude, you got freaking Barry Nobles. What about the Thunder, dude? You want some of this?
Well, I'll talk to him.
You know, get some. So let's talk about this real quick. A lot of people want, Barry Nobles. Barry Nobles is a goddamn icon.
He's doing all the right things in the right way.
Now, a lot of people say, hey, Connor was at Houston, showed up on Sunday.
Did he?
Okay, so yeah, because Chase, they did a photo shoot and all this stuff with all
three of them.
The new bike.
Yeah.
That F1 carbon frame that's like tits on a Ritz.
Yeah, I seen it.
Dude, until you see one in person, dude, holy shit, dude.
And they had three of them?
This thing is like, it is so freaking manicured, dude.
Wow. It looked pretty good on TV. I know that.
A lot of people saying, well, you know what? If Connor didn't get hurt, Barry wouldn't have got picked up. Okay, you know what? Go ahead. Think what you want to think. I don't care. A fan of the sport. You know that Barry's unveiling of the carbon frame on YouTube, 25,000 views.
Get the fuck out of here.
25,000, dude. If this dude can't sell fucking ice to an Eskimo,
I can't argue with it. I mean, I watch the show every time it comes on, and you know what? He's very personable, and I've met him in person a few times. I've talked to him. When I first met him, he's very easy to talk to. He's just another dude.
Kelsey, his wife, she is. I talked to her like 3 times in Houston.
Oh, really? In Houston, you did?
Yeah.
You better be careful. 3 times? Barry might think you hit on her.
Dude, good freaking times.
No, Barry's
good folks.
Even,
read
to a blog. Yep, you're right, Nick. He does. He has a gift. And because where you watched that first video with his cribs and his leopard skin underwear,
the cribs,
leopard skin bed coverings, and walking around his house, whatever. From that to what he's doing right now.
If we didn't have to go to Elk Grove tomorrow morning, we could do a cribs ones with me.
As long as there's no one home,
we could do one. I don't got leopard skin like skivvies
like he does, some,
but I'm sure we can figure it
out. Oh, we can find some.
But dude,
I mean, he was personable then, but he had that over arrogance because he was 16 years old. I get it. It was awesome. I mean,
dude,
show me a kid that wasn't like that.
I was a dickhead. Exactly.
But look at him now, dude. He is bringing himself out to the kids, boys, girls, the parents. He's showing everybody everything they need to know how to do what he does. If you pay attention,
he's building his
legacy
property.
Well,
not
just his 9.5 acres.
It's open doors.
Right.
Just come on by. We're gonna ride.
He is doing all the right things in the right way, and he'll be the first one to admit it. If he makes a mistake, he'll tell you, "Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. That wasn't what He went from first to third in Houston, and he talked about it. It's like, dude, I'll learn from it. I've learned my lesson. I've learned from what I made. Dude, he's human, and he lets you know he's human.
Yeah,
he's not trying to be perfect. This is life, bro. This is how shit works.
He's rejuvenated. Like, honestly, 3 years ago.
He was rejuvenated when he got on Haro. But now
he
is on freaking fire. He's loving life. He's loving his ride. He's loving what he's doing. And it relates to people who are watching.
Well, yeah, because he's traveling. It's no different than Nick. Nick Long.
Oh.
He's
like Valencia.
He's loading up. Well, if Valencia gets a motorhome, dude, maybe we could do a road trip. We could do like Carnsey with the fifth and the sim, or what the hell was Carnes thing? Burn
Academy.
Yeah, Valencia, you put together like a Burn Academy, or you could just be like
Howard Cato Clinic, like what he does,
or the washed up dudes tour. We're in. Like a Nemesis
West Side West Side.
The West Side tour.
Yeah, for
Oh,
all
yeah.
guys.
Yes, dude. Yeah, I'm telling
Do
you.
we need a bus?
Do it, Nick. Come on, you got people. You know people.
Buy a
Come on.
bus, Nick. Let's do it.
Exactly. We'll get Joe Biden. It's okay. You know,
Dude, do I know? Chad, you know anybody got a bus for sale? Me either. Shit.
we could gut a motorhome.
Oh, but yeah, but nah, it's too much work. Bus. I mean, you gotta have some of the seats anyway.
You know, do
Like
like,
a Rachel Jones and Brooke Rain.
dude. We could have Rachel freaking build one.
Nick's got a Sprinter van.
Dude, gut it. Let's go. Yeah,
You don't want to go with me. Everybody's walls be missing and shit.
it's all good, man.
Oh, Nick.
You know, shit like that's cool though.
Well, like the old SE tours with Brythop, and would you take the White Whale or the,
Right.
whichever ride they had at the time? But dude, those were epic.
Yeah,
I mean, I didn't go on any of them, but I was there at some tracks when they showed up, and it's like, holy shit, they're
Yeah.
all here. All the fast fuckers are here.
dude. Everybody, you
It was
know,
pretty
and,
cool.
and that's the thing that like Barry's got going on. He's like, dude, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, dude. Dude,
Oh, he's building tracks at people's houses, pump
Yeah.
tracks and shit.
what bike park? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Off.
He built a pump track at the kid's house on the side of the hill.
Right
And
on a mini excavator.
yes,
Dude, we're good. We're done.
kids ecstatic, mom's ecstatic. Money well spent. Yeah, I'm out. I gotta go.
Totally cool.
Yep.
You know, and that's just Barry. You know, I don't know if anybody's tuned into BMX Beers and Bullshit with Kalen Young.
Kalen Young.
But dude, you want to talk about a legit show that he had earlier this week that he
I didn't see it.
Man.
Well, he don't hold no punches.
Well, you know, no, that he doesn't, you know, and the big thing they were talking about was like, where was the money this week?
What they make? I didn't see the podiums.
I don't think they made enough,
Apparently not. If he's talking about it,
you know, but
when do they?
you're out there you're in the big leagues. Okay. You're at Rock Star Energy Park,
All right.
owned by Pepsi.
Free rock star when you cross finish line in practice.
Okay. You got free
Yeah.
rock stars.
Right.
Baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Name your flavor.
Yeah.
You
You're not
got
getting paid.
a Rockstar freaking skate park. You got a Mountain Dew skate
Oh, it's
park.
because they gave him free rock stars. They didn't have to pay him.
Was it?
Maybe.
Did I drink too many Rockstars?
I hope so.
Was I over my per diem?
I hope so. Get yours, baby. Get yours.
I probably was, dude, because I tasted every flavor they got. They don't have a coffee one yet.
So you pissed a rainbow, huh?
I pissed something, dude.
And rainbow, yeah.
And so it's like, what do you do?
Honestly, I don't know. These guys are not. Oh yeah, Billy. We said Mountain Dew. We did.
Billy,
You're just now finally chiming
Billy,
in, bro.
what the-
Come on.
what the hell? Oh, he's probably feeding the animals at the zoo.
Oh, he should be making dinner plate he's ordered.
He had to be.
I don't know. I mean, I always
Nick
thought.
knows. Hey, the episode this last
Right.
week with Dale Holmes was legit shit. It was cool stuff. They're talking about like, okay, what, and we talked about it earlier was like with the pros. Okay, you have a lot of pros, like say, okay, dual citizenship. Okay,
Like jars.
they're dipping in using the U.S. coaches, but then when the time comes, they're throwing
Right,
on
France or whatever, yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay, same thing. You know, it happened on I think it was Monday or Tuesday. Okay, Ariel Martin. What was she doing? She was training Peyton Ridenour. Okay, Peyton Ridenour, U.S. Okay, Molly Simpson. Molly Simpson, she's spent a lot of time in the U.S., but she rides for Canada. So then what do? Do you go and throw like, hey, Ariel, what are you doing training a Canadian rider when we're out here struggling for
Yeah.
U.S.?
You ain't paying anybody to do anything. So you train who you want to train. My theory. One thing I thought about ever since I come back to the sport is the pro money should go to the pros. You don't USA or ABA, even at the time then, they don't need to make money off the pros.
Right.
All that money goes back to the pros. You're going to have a turnout because you're not going to have all those sandbaggers that don't want to turn up because there's money to be made, like the Richies and Ronnie Andersons and the Patterson boys.
Right.
Free cars, $10,000. I saw. You see the post there from the Mr. and Mrs. Patterson,
Right.
about the box he pulled out of the attic. It had pictures of checks for $10,000 and this and that. It just they didn't even know it was up there. They didn't know their mom had kept it for them.
Right.
And she pulled it down, and they're like, "Holy shit, dude! They made money."
Well, and that was the big thing where Kaylin, Kaylin
Australia,
lives in Australia now, but he lived in the U.S. for a good amount of
good,
years.
good. Yes, he did.
And it was like he's like, dude, I remember guys that like weren't even making mains, pros, that were making $2,500 a month
Sponsors
on their shit.
Yep.
But you don't even have that. He's like, how the hell are these guys freaking making their shit right now? These guys are still training day in, day out, and they're traveling here, they're traveling there. What are these guys doing? How are they getting their outside money? What the hell's going on?
And that's a good question. I mean, they got to work.
Especially for the young pros,
right?
Like what we were talking about earlier on in the show.
Mommy and daddy are rich, or you're working your ass off. A job plus training kids plus riding. You're busy 24. Your training is last, right, compared to making money so you can survive.
The big thing too that he was talking about too was the banging ass team was free agent.
Oh, absolutely. Mars,
free
David
agent.
Herman,
had
Kyle
Herman.
Bennett. Come on,
Stromberg
Oh,
was out there. Holmes was on there. Freaking Berserine was on there.
Yeah,
and
and that just disappeared.
And then boom, and we talked about it a handful of weeks ago when our good buddy Tryon got picked up by free agent,
right,
for freestyle and park, where it's like, they have the KHS money, because KHS is big in mountain bike.
Yes, they're big and free agent. I mean, that's
but they're big too in the park scene too.
Right.
They do have a lot of money. How could, dude? Where's the gangbangers? Where's that thug group like what they had?
It's so different now. I mean, the money those guys were making back in the day when I was growing up. I mean, seeing them walking around with $10,000 checks and shit like that. It's like at a local or not at a national. It's like, holy shit.
Well, he's like, dude, these guys were making $2,500 being mediocre.
Yeah.
And he wasn't like throwing smoke or throwing shade at it. It's
Axo
like
pants or fucking.
That's just they were mid-pack guys, but they were making $2,500 a freaking month. Hey, okay, so you talk about that like
this is the 80s. $2,500 a month.
Yeah.
You're definitely living on it. Now these guys aren't making enough to fucking survive. You got to have a roommate or two roommates or be married or your mom and dad got money or one sponsor that's just taking care. It's not, you can just do you and ride your ass off and make money. I mean, you have to have help.
Yeah. And he threw it out there. It's like, dude, there's so many different freaking products out there in this. You get right for this guy. You get right for that guy. You get a stem. You get some bars from this guy. You got this. You got that. The incentive program. And he's like, where's it all going?
USA BMX pocket.
They were like, dude, you're at this big freaking venue. Where was the title sponsorship?
Pro money should go back to pro entry fee should go back to the pros. In a story. I mean, 35 or 45 riders in a pro.
Yeah.
And you're getting $300 and it's $100 a person in a race. Come on. That's per day.
It's a small window and the salary is commensurable for an elite athlete. Yeah, no, definitely, Nick. I thought it was interesting.
Hell, bare minimum baseball, basketball, football players don't. They're making plenty of money to live on.
Well, yeah, dude. A lot of like guys out of college redshirt to a fucking pro team is like $750,000 walk on.
Yeah, they're making enough money to make a house payment and live the year.
So I could ride 41 to 5 expert, have a show, and you're gonna give me 750,000
a year.
Yeah,
Fuck, I work my ass off and don't make that much money.
yeah.
I think we got a deal.
I
I'm
thought
signing.
But I thought sprint stands were fucking covering.
Yeah.
What the hell did I miss?
Yeah, a lot.
Some
I can only
bitch.
make so many by myself.
Some bitch.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
Yeah, it's rough, man. I mean, I feel bad for these kids. These kids want to be the best. They want to go to the Olympics. They want to win, and they have not a lot of help.
Well, and pros aside, okay, let's go. We can go 21-25, but let's go 17-20. Like Drew Polk, Chody, Brandon Crane. Brandon Crane. Hey, you see who's back?
Yeah,
Guess who's back?
in.
Back again.
George Costa.
George Costa. Is he going to be bringing back the cartel? Is he going to be bringing back Montellano?
I don't know who he's going to bring back, but he's bringing somebody.
Are we gonna see? I mean, dude, Costa.
He got
when it was Answer Renan,
he's got the pocketbook to do what he wants to do.
Put together a couple freaking titles.
Well, one of them's right here in our local area.
He is, yeah.
Yeah, Dustin was a factory Answer Renan.
Well, I heard sales were through the roof at Grand's last year when we were there
for sprockets and cranks.
For because there's a lot of new parents that weren't familiar with what Renan does.
Okay.
So I think George was absent for 3 years?
Well, since the last Roseville National.
2-3 years?
Because he was at the last Roseville National, so it's been about 3.
Maybe
4.
So a lot of people didn't know, what Renan was really about. And, we were at Grand's last year, and it's like,
the full blowout set up, and
hey, Big Georgie's back. Got the decimal. Dude, I'm a firm believer in the decimal gear, dude. Hands-on freaking
this weekend, I get
last weekend. Hey, dude, I tell you what, tried it, hands-on, legit. Okay, I'm gonna just throw it out there.
What was the payout, Nick? 1,000?
44 Elite Saturday at Houston, so roughly 4,400
per day.
Huh?
What did they pay the number one guy? What the winner get in Elite?
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, no. What? Marquardt won Saturday and Keeman Sunday.
You don't know what they got?
No.
Just curious.
No, they didn't like me, dude, running up to him.
I just look at the check. Remember it. That's all.
I wasn't even that close, dude.
I'm just curious. I mean, just out of curiosity, $4,400. How much did the winner get? And I mean, you're going to pay top 8 because they all made the main.
Well, I mean, there's got to be some kind of contingency. I mean, you would think, but necessarily not so much. There doesn't have to be. You would think there would be, but there doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
I mean, like I remember, like in NASCAR. Okay, you would have X amount of dollars from comp cams, X amount of dollars from Flowmaster, X amount of dollars from ARP. This, that, and the other.
MSD and everybody else.
MSD Ignis. Same thing. You would think there would be something like that for the pros for BMX, where it's like you got X amount of dollars. Okay, Answer does the whole shot thing.
Right.
Okay, maybe Daylight's got a little bit of money. Maybe Alpha's got a little bit of money. They all throw in like a percentage to the pot where it's like, okay, cool, good stuff. But apparently,
Nick's saying they pay more than they take in. I don't see that. I mean, I haven't seen that, especially when it was the 8 Pro time. Discount code.
Bunami. You gotta love Bunami.
But yeah, I mean, because when it was 8 Pro, it wasn't that way. They definitely didn't pay out more than they took in. But
well, I could see like with Houston and Rock Hill being so close together.
Right.
Okay, you could really cash out because it's close together. But after that, then what do? The money runs out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
Bunami, Big Bo. That's my homie. He's the one that turned me on to Oyo Locos.
Oh yeah. Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Stories are great.
They're epic.
Nike got $3,000, or Nick.
What? Nike. From
Nick got $3,000. Yes.
Sunday out.
Keeman.
Small Hill, UCI.
Keeman got $3,000 on Sunday.
Oh yeah, Nick. Yeah, Nike Neek. But dude, look at all the traveling he's doing. You know,
He's from Holland.
Are they picking up that tab? More than likely, I think they are.
Holland?
Mm-hmm.
Holland, yeah. Not USA Bmx, no.
Yeah, so the money he's getting, he gets to keep. But if it was a USA rider, they'd be like, all right, then here you go. Here's your money. But, hey, hopefully you make it to Rock Hill.
Right? You spend it all. You spend it all in Houston, you ain't going to get there. Not on us.
I mean, I just legit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
it is legit. Yeah. If you don't do well in fucking Houston, I guess you'll be taking your plane ticket home.
Yeah, you're asked out, or you're just paying out of pocket.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, well, hey, dude, can I sleep on your couch?
Well, they do that all the time anyway. But yeah,
I don't know.
Oh,
we paid our way more than they took in. Yeah, dude, it's really tough. You know, the big thing that I'm taking away actually was on BMX Beers and Bullshit. Nick Valencia, you were in on this. What do you think about Kalen saying he's gonna mix it up in Vet Pro for Grands?
Why not,
dude? Let's go.
Why not? It's not like he can't ride.
Kalen Young gonna go and if Vet Pro couldn't get freaking any more freaking tighter, and then Kalen Young's gonna be like, hey, borders are open. I could finally leave this goddamn country because I've been stuck here for 2 goddamn years. I'm gonna go mix it up with the Skeeto and Nick and everybody else. And
because right now that's probably the best class racing right now.
I'm gonna go do Vet Pro at Grands.
They got they got Jeffrey Opshaw just come back in there. They got Taylor Brown. They got Marty Weisenhart. Dude, I can name more Vet Pros than I can AA Pros. Because they are all
shit
legit.
Was stacked last week.
No joke.
Dude, you're hearing like, okay, dude, here's the semi. It's like you're hearing the semi like,
shit, that's a main anywhere else.
Huh?
Yeah.
They ain't no semi. Hey, shit happened in semis too for like 16 and 14 and 15X.
Right.
You know, and 17, 20 and regular pros.
Right.
You know, Grindel's like, yeah, this one's like got 4 mains freaking written all over it, dude. Here, let me introduce you to the players. And he just rambles off the names, and you're just like, oh, shit.
Flip a coin, bro.
There's 6 bangers, and they're taking 4. It's like, bitch, get you some.
Billy, I won't be there. Sorry, not Rock Hill.
You know? Oh, yeah, Nick, you know, dude, Kalen, the guy don't give a shit.
He never has. Fun watching him ride. It's fun listening to him talk about him riding as he comes through the rinks.
Well, the cool part is just hearing about what he does over there in Australia. You know, he hangs out there. He trains a bunch of kids. He's got some big like camp going on with the Aborigines out there. You know, the less fortunate kids that he's training and getting them going on the. Now, it's Australia, dude. Their shit's all big. Okay. Yeah. It's not Atwater.
Right.
Okay. It's go big or go home. And the dude's having a good time. But then he's like, yeah, I'm looking to go dice it up with friggin' Nick Long and the Mosquito. I'm sitting there like on the way home from work on Tuesday listening to the podcast like, oh, shit.
It'll be good times.
Let's go, dude.
Dude, there's 7 or 8 bangers in that class right now. Add him in the mix too. I mean, it'll be the best class to watch.
Dude, you want to talk about a freaking shakeup in the points? Be
the best class. Well, it won't even. I mean, yeah, yes, But if you're just going to go for the grands, it's not going to make much of a difference.
Well,
But
if you're just going for broke,
he's just going to win.
but
just
still,
to shut everybody up.
you're showing up to be the spoiler.
Why not?
I mean, the
Isn't
points
that fun?
The points are tight enough, but then you go and throw a spoiler in there where it's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Split that top 2 or split top 3 somewhere and throw a monkey wrench in this program.
Anything can happen, dude. You know, but
yeah, I agree. You're right.
You definitely got to listen to the podcast with him and Dale Holmes. Talking about where the money's going, how come it's not around. What the deal is, this, that, and the other. You guys definitely got to check it out.
I honestly believe that USA BMX does not want the big sponsors because it overshadows them. That's kind of the way I felt for a lot of years. We've had all the big sponsors: right. Yamaha, Wave Runner, Suzuki, freaking Mazda, Toyota.
Well, I mean, that's what a lot of people were saying too. With being there in Houston, you have press box seats.
Where are the guys sitting in the press boxes?
Where's the big wigs?
Right.
Where's the Mountain Dew dudes? Where's the Pepsi guys? The Rockstar,
Yahoo,
even though they're owned by the same
Google, the whatever's
company.
Right.
Where's the big check?
The Anheuser-Busch's, the Miller Lights, or whatever.
Where they at? Hey, dude, we're here.
I realize that we can't really have a beer sponsor because we have a lot of kids. I get that, but I honestly think that USA BMX kind of just pushed them out because they don't want to be overshadowed. I mean, Rockstar, Yamaha, Wave Runner, Suzuki. I mean, those are just in the last 15 years.
Oh, definitely.
And they were big sponsors. I mean, look at Redmond's Trader.
Right.
Yamaha Wave Runners. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on, dude. They gave Yamaha Wave Runners and Suzuki RM250s away at the Grands for Pro and Pro Cruiser.
You know what was crazy is that Donovan had the old Phantom on track freaking rig out there.
Where, in Houston?
Yep.
Really, the yellow one?
Yes, sir. Well, no, it don't have this. It's not sticker or anything.
Oh,
but it's all bare. But dude, he had the fucking setup, dude. It was like,
I remember
that a boy done.
Yep, yellow and black.
And it's like, hey, dudes came to play.
I mean, I remember in those 5, 6, 7, 8, it was Redmond versus Answer. We were in Arizona for the national, got done, went to Tammy, the owner of Answer's girlfriend's house, and they had an Answer versus Redmond challenge.
Yeah.
Like bobbing for apples, dives off the diving boards. I mean, just a bunch of
some kooky shit.
Redmond and Jimmy are announcing it in the backyard, around the pool. Dude, it was on the track. They beat the shit out of each other.
Right
there, it was just fun. And
oh, dude, ain't nothing like a BMX party.
It was legit. I was like, wow, this is the good stuff.
We had something like that for New Year's Eve. Remember the trampoline?
Yes, we did.
So
thanks, JJ.
It took a shit. Yeah.
And the other 30 people that were on there.
Yeah. But it's man, I don't know, Mikey. It's definitely cutthroat, dude. It's big stuff. The pros are chomping at the bit.
They're going fast.
Local riders, all experts, intermediates. Just it was weird. It was an awakening over there in Houston, man. And dude, we're only in March.
I know, right?
We're only in March, dude.
We still got 8 months.
I mean, the big thing, dude, Cato's killing it right now on the factory side because
both sides.
He's killing it with the open classes. He found another niche where he's a dude. I'm gonna figure this out and I'm gonna put up some scores.
He's done his homework.
He's
done his homework. Can't knock a guy for that.
Let's see. What do we got here? Points just got updated, I believe, on Thursday. Let's see here. Teams.
The feed's slow tonight.
A little bit. Okay. Team standings. Here we go. Bike shop to close out the night. We have BMX Sharks at 25.93. JNR sitting at a 24.50. Impact in the 3 spot. Oh yeah. Makiva's old squad 23.57. Fall Risk at a 21.04. And Black Widow BMX at an 18.66.
Wait, who are we missing? Oh, it's 5.0.
Man.
That's right. Okay. All right.
Yeah, for bike.
Right,
that's
right,
for bike shop.
Right.
Well, yeah. You know what? 510 did say they were doing both.
Both.
Ooh, they're down in 28th.
Okay. Well, we put all the big riders on the factory team. It's a time thing. It'll work out.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You gotta give it up to BMX Sharks, dude, because old Vicario lost a lot of riders.
He gained a few, but he lost a couple of big ones.
He lost some, he gained some, you know, it's like catch 22.
But he's up on top right now.
He is, you know. And actually, you know what? Out there in Houston, he really didn't have that big of a squad, which surprised me.
Yeah, I mean, when you're pushing to win it every year, you gotta
You know,
right people in the right places. But
Right.
it happens.
Yeah,
you know?
no, I totally get it.
No Albies. Yeah, Albies is factory. We're getting to that, Brandon.
Let's see here. Let's go back here. Let's go. All right. Factory standings. Full Tilt Radio, 3681. Alpha Factory in the 2 spot with 3382.
Right on.
Factory LSG with 3211. In the 4 spot, Factory Bay Area BMXers, 3088. In the 5 is Factory Answer, 2674. And in the 6 is Factory S Squared with 1507. So you got a little bit of a gap there.
I mean, but even at 3,000, I mean, that's first year factory. It's only March. It's not a bad place to be.
A lot of well, yeah, you want get that cushion, get that little like comfort zone where it's like, okay, we got a little bit something to play with, kind of thing. You know, that's big stuff.
But good for Howard. I mean, that's good. I mean, he's been talking about doing this for a lot of years, and it is what it is. That's good. I hope it works out. But yeah,
Man, seen that point differential though.
where was Albies in there?
No, Albies
No
wasn't-
Albies.
No, let's see. We'll go back. No, that's bike shop.
Oh, Albies is bike shop. Oh, that's right. Just like they were before. JNR. Okay.
Bike shop.
Angus. God, Angus. Yeah.
Albies is 8th with 1669. In 7th is Racefire, 1679. 10 points. 10 points. And then in the 6th, because Black Widow is 5th, so Gordy's is 6th with 1719.
There's a big gap there between one and
still,
5.
Hey, still pretty tight.
It's March.
You know, hey, NorCal Next Gen, 11th. Give it up,
Ken Elliott and Rick Lowry.
Give it up to freaking Lowry and Elliott, dude. Big shout out to those
Good
guys.
for them.
You know, Napa Valley Pool, another local team. They're 14th. Good for them. Project Alpha, 16th.
That's Aaron Tucker's team.
Yeah. But still, hey, a lot
Good deal.
A lot of racing left.
8
Mikey.
months, bro. 8 months to the Grand.
I mean, but look how tight it is right now.
And look outside it is every year.
We're in March, dude. Anything can happen.
And it wasn't. I was just kind of surprised when you told me when I picked you up that the Sharks didn't have a big contingency out there in Houston. I was just kind of surprised.
Yeah,
Maybe they don't have a lot of riders in Texas. I don't know.
It definitely threw a loop, but you know what? Hey, they all kind of like
You can't hit them all.
they plan out their deal,
Yeah.
dude.
Cannot hit them all.
Is what it
expensive.
is on
Yep.
them. But hey, dude,
Is what it is.
rock on.
Exactly.
You know, BMX is alive and well.
Go get them, boys. Have fun doing it.
Definitely so. Nag 14, Nag 7. We holding strong, baby. Hey, you know what? I'm actually in top 100 of Nag. Go figure. Let's go. Give me some of that smoke, son.
My man.
Exactly. Give me some of that Santa Clara Palin Oregon action. Be freaking chomping at the bit. But hey guys, appreciate everybody for tuning in. Definitely miss having the show. Yeah, it's awkward not having the show.
Tell me about it. I'm sitting here looking at the studio and I'm like, fuck, we can't even do nothing.
Yeah, and that's how it was in Houston. It was like sitting there. It's like, you know what, dude,
Ricky and Quinn are
let's have
asleep.
Ricky and Quinn sleep? Are you shitting me? Those guys don't sleep. But it's like can't even get linked up at the hotel. You know.
Can't drive nowhere because you don't want to drive back, because you're going to get all fucked up. And
It was crazy, dude. It's crazy how much we rely on a Wi-Fi signal just to be able to Just be like, hey, dude, checking in. Here we go.
Right.
You know, something cool. You
Something
know,
easy. Just take
check
it for granted.
Yeah, checking in and all
Yeah.
that good shit. But
Hey
definitely,
guys, thanks everybody.
yeah, definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in.
Go to bed, Walski.
Definitely appreciate Chad.
Oh yeah,
You know,
fixed our.
for
Well, he's looking. He's the only one looking at it, but yeah.
setting up the monitors. But you know, that's the IT.
And we can leave it all hooked up, right? We don't have to unhook it. We don't have to do anything special.
No, we're good.
Sweet.
We're back to
Sweet.
run with your brung kind of shit. So
Wait till
appreciate
we
you
go
guys.
mobile.
Everybody be cool. Everybody have a safe freaking weekend, man. And we will.
Sorry, Nevada. We'll pick up in the morning at 6 o'clock our time. We'll be at a old school show. Tune in then.
He's got to still be driving.
Yes. Well, I'm not staying up for 4 hours until we leave. So.
Wait, what happened to Leslie? She was just on here not too
Yeah,
long
but
ago.
she's asleep. She's in the passenger seat.
Maybe she's driving.
No, she ain't driving. Nevada.
No, Nevada can't text and drive.
He's talking, texting, pushing the button, to hold it, and talk.
So he's got an assistant.
Or maybe she is texting for him.
You never know, dude.
She's the boss. We know that how it works.
Hey guys, we appreciate you guys as
Thank you.
usual. Always, hey dude, keep it lit. Any topics, any news, anything, team, anything, riders, throw it in the comments. Message the page. It don't even have to be true, man.
Right.
Make it sound good.
Yeah.
Give us something to talk about.
We'll throw it out there just to see what happens.
Exactly. You know, hey,
We're not proud.
give us a bone. Throw us a goddamn bone.
Right.
All right. Everybody stay out of Facebook jail.
Yes. I'm going to send you guys an AOL dial code when you travel. Thanks, Billy. You're the best, bro.
Appreciate it, dude.
What would I do without you? Good night, guys.
All right,
Have
guys.
a good one.
Everybody have a good one, man. We'll talk to y'all later.
Oh.